Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your news hangout for just Thursday, whatever the hell day it is in your 2025. Yeah. A lot of very serious news has happened today. And I
Yeah.
don't plan on covering a whole lot of it.
Yeah, it was quite depressing while looking at it. I just caught wind of it and was like, okay, this is not good.
Well, I mean, what do we have? We have a very serious plane crash.
I haven't
We
heard about
have
that one yet.
Yeah, very serious. Air India. Although every time I hear Air India, I think of was it fucking like 1992 or 93 or whatever, the terrorist attack in Canada. I think of that when I
Mm-hmm.
hear the words Air India.
Yep, same here. I'm old enough to remember that.
Um. Yeah. Then the beginning of World War III started.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, maybe we'll. I don't know. We'll touch on that a little bit. Gina's not here tonight because she doesn't want to be a part of the channel anymore.
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah. So.
Bye. Pack your bags.
So we
Go.
had to part ways, and that's that.
Yeah, all Canadian tour tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Hello, Rip. Good to see you, bud.
Hey.
I'm glad you're here, and yeah. I mean, I guess we could probably touch on the Jews for a minute, just for a minute. Yeah. So the quick the quick and the dirty without getting too
dirty?
weird.
Well,
Without getting too Ben Shapiro, all of a sudden I don't want to wear a little fucking yarmulke or anything like that. I yeah, the Israel is being dumb.
uh-huh.
That's
Yes, they are.
ultimately at the end of the day. That's what's going on inside the White House administration. There's Donald Trump has once again surrounded himself by hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Russia hawks, China hawks, Iran hawks,
Mm-hmm.
just people, just war whores, people who just want war. God, I'm so tired of war. I'm so tired of all of that shit. Like, can't
Who
we
comes to mind
just
first?
get along?
Who comes to mind first? Starts with an L, I think. Lindsey
Starts
Graham.
Lindsey Graham. He's a massive war whore. But also McConnell is a war whore. But even in his own cabinet, what's that fucking guy who leads the military now? What's his name?
Yeah.
I forget. I'm getting dementia or something because I'm forgetting everything all the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
So many names.
Hegseth, Pete Hegseth. He's a war hawk too. But Iran. Okay, so like what? Pete Hegs. See, thanks, Rip. I don't know what's going on in my old age. As I try to explain something, the words, names, they evaporate out of my head, and it's frustrating because I know the word. I know all the information surrounding the word. The word disappears, and I don't know why. I don't know if dementia is bearing upon me or something. If this is an early sign, but fuck, it's shit.
It's all the aluminum.
Maybe
it's all the aluminum in the cans, and yeah,
it could be any. It's the bag milk. Yep, thanks, Rip. It's the bag milk.
Yeah, 100%.
That it must be the bagged milk. But anyways, Iran has nuclear facilities. And Iran is very interested in making some low-grade nuclear material for the purposes of energy. They want to power their country. I think that's probably reasonable. That's pretty clean, I think. Right? Also, a benefit is if you have the proper nuclear equipment, you can actually make nuclear isotopes. We're short on those, and Canada is one of the only country that produces nuclear isotopes. You want your your radiation or your X-rays or whatever your MRIs, whatever the medical isotopes are for. Yeah, there's not many, and Canada produces them. Sag says, doesn't all milk come from bags? In a sense, my friend, you're very astute. In a sense, they do all come from bags. In one way or another. It might be a bag on a woman's chest. It might be a bag underneath a cow, but in some ways, it does all come from a bag. Although he would say, actually, those are jugs. That's you know what?
Yeah.
Both of those are fine points, I'd say.
So
Iran wants some low-grade nuclear stuff for the purpose of energy. That's cool. Iran says, you know, we don't actually want nukes like weapons. We don't want nuclear weapons. We are a part of BRICS now. We're trying to build our economy better. We're trying to be a more mature nation. And then they go, we're actually working with Russia to develop the maturity in our economy and our financial sector and all of that. And you're like, wow, that's great. That is fantastic. But then Donald Trump comes in and says, Iran, listen, Iran, I don't want you to have nuclear weapons. And Iran goes, great. Do you want to shake on it? And then Donald Trump's like, "What? You're not going to fight? That's a pretty easy deal." And so
yep.
Trump's guy, what's his name? Steve Witkoff was just about tomorrow or in a day
tomorrow.
From now. Supposed to go into the 6th round of technical talk with Iran. Technical.
This doesn't help. This doesn't fucking help it now.
It doesn't help at all because these are technical talks. Like it's like, what are the fine details? Like, you agree on a thing, I agree on the thing, but what does that look like? Let's get into the nitty gritty of the thing. This is the 6th round of technical talks. This deal is as good as done. The only thing that's left, pretty much, is for Trump and the supreme leader, Ayatollah, whoever, to shake hands, and that's it.
Yeah. Camp brings up a point here. Iran is lying. The weapons research shows it. So do they show us something different? And behind the scenes, there's more shady shit that we don't know. They don't want to scare the people.
Well, I don't believe Iran is lying, because do you know who also doesn't want Iran to have nukes? Russia. Russia's like, no, we don't need any more countries to have nukes. It's already a little too much. And Russia, being the largest nuclear power in the world,
Is China on board with this?
Oh, I don't know what China's doing. Hello, my sober cunt. You didn't get a hold of the
No, but I've just got a message. I know I got a message though, just like a couple of minutes ago, because I thought I was going to have to skip today because I was going to have to get in a fucking Uber and go out to Botany and get the fucking thing myself, which would have cost like $90. So it's like, I really didn't want to do that. But they just messaged me saying it's coming. It's got, for whatever reason, it got onto the second run for the day, which it never does. And it made me panic because I'm just a new road bitch. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Change it to new. I was thinking, I already had the idea for my name tag.
That all sorted.
And
yeah, thanks. Oh, is it? Is it not the right mic?
No.
Oh, you
hold
might
on.
be you
I
might
can
be the
fix
wrong
it.
mic.
Is that better?
Yeah.
That's better, isn't it?
That is a little better.
Where is my favorite cunt?
Oh, she quit the
Declared her
show.
again.
She
Yeah.
she was
Declared
tired
quit.
of my shit.
She can't do that. I do that. That's my thing.
Yeah, well,
Is it?
she learned it from the best. She's like, fuck
She
it,
did.
I'm out.
She did.
Is it?
You know what
Am
she
I
did
rubbing
do?
off on Gina?
She and my wife became friends on Instagram, and then
Oh,
she
shit.
was like, you know what? You are right. He is a dick, and then she quit the show.
And they eloped.
Couple of
They eloped
tacos,
together.
they're gone.
They're off scissoring somewhere in the sunset.
I don't know why everyone says that. Like, why is that? Why is that the joke?
I don't know.
Into
You
the
said I don't
sunset?
know. You said they teamed up on Insta, and I thought, well, that's just logical.
Yeah, it doesn't
extension
have
of
to be
that.
sexy teaming. It could just be two women deciding to yell at the man they have in common.
Why would you want double the trouble, man? God, one's enough.
Do you know they
Well-
say aggression in the brain is right next to arousal, which is why
Oh,
they can get
could be.
cross-wired sometimes.
Yeah.
You know why I don't believe that?
I do definitely believe, like it's pretty clearly
Go
true.
ahead.
But go ahead, give me a theory.
Well, because my wife is very aggressive. But
Oh yes.
you know, not
Yeah, but like so it
Yeah.
doesn't. So but it doesn't cross into arousal, right?
correct.
But it sits right next to it, so it can do. It just has to. That's what
I
I'm
suppose
saying.
for
It
the
doesn't
right-
always. They're not
the right person.
intertwined. They're not like intertwined, definitely per se, but they exist next to each other and can get like some overlap there. You can kind of sense this when you know, like the feeling. What are you doing, Jay? You know that feeling of when you see a really
Moose
cute
knuckles.
puppy, right? Is that your scissor? Fucking.
Well, moose knuckles.
No, but you know when you see a really like a cute kitten or a cute puppy. Girls kind of get this more than men, but they kind of want to squeeze it instead of cuddle it. They want to squeeze it. They want to squish its face.
Like the puppy. Yeah, I think that isn't that puppy love death squeeze.
Yeah, that's aggression, but this is the cross wiring.
I just
It's
want to love it
crossed
and squeeze it and just like that.
So, yeah, because they sit so close to one
Yeah,
another,
true.
and yeah. I mean, I'm explaining this like an idiot. Like fucking
No.
neurosurgeons out there be like,
They're like, who
nice.
is this cunt? Well,
yeah,
Well,
talking like he knows. Fucking, I do that with
you're
everything.
on
You know?
it, man.
So what's new apart from the world ending? We're up and away.
oh
Yeah, you're the one that got me on it. So I was like, fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the fourth time this year they said it, but it
Yeah,
does seem
this one's
pretty...
a stupid one though.
Yeah, it is. And now they're saying, so I just posted a thing on Twitter. I don't think I posted it in your Discord. I posted it in mine. Just a screenshot of the White House statement saying we are not involved. And then this reporting coming through, everyone else saying, Justin, what does it say? Justin, the operation in Iran is in coordination with the US, says Israeli media.
Ooh.
So Israel's saying one thing, US is saying the other. I actually believe Israel on this one.
I don't.
I think the US is involved.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Why? Because Israel wants that war with Iran. They want it
Yeah.
so bad. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of Iran hawks in the American government, even in the Trump administration. A lot of Iran hawks, right?
Yeah.
But I was tomorrow or the day after, Steve Witkoff was going to go into the 6th round of technical negotiations with Iran because they were about to shake on the nuclear deal. It was going to be this great big deal that Donald Trump was like, yes, I made a deal with Iran. We can be friends now. I can do foreign policy. I'm not a retard after all. And so
Do you remember the story about generals going against the executive orders in the first Trump administration?
Yes, that happened a lot. Not just generals, all kinds of people did.
Exactly.
They could have done
What
it
do you
again.
think- do you think that's just been completely eliminated, do you?
No, God, no.
Well, let me tell you.
I think the affections of the this is. I'm thinking. I mean, I could be convinced either way. I don't actually have a hard opinion on this one, but my gut says that the US is definitely involved in this. If not Trump himself, then his administration is, even if it's that against his commands.
Steve Walls, who was in his
Mike Walls or is it
administration.
Steve? Mike, you mean?
Mike Walls?
Is it Mike
Okay.
Walls?
Mike Walls,
Yeah.
sure. He was the head of something, right? And in the Trump administration. I have dementia, so I forget names of things.
No, it is a fucking vague one. He was high up in like the strategic command.
Yeah, he was, and well, he's now he's an ambassador to the UN, or something like that, and he got relocated, or he got fired. He got shit canned because
he was like demoted.
because he had allegiance to Israel and not America.
Right, but that's one he caught.
That's one
only because of Laura.
Yes,
that's only because of Laura Loomer. Otherwise,
you and I, right now, you and I are on the same track, going the same way with this.
Yeah.
So that was one he caught. It's entirely possible that Trump's policy is do not help with this. I'm trying to make a deal, and then he's got General Milley kind of like motherfuckers being like, actually, Israel, it's a go.
That's the biggest fear, though, right? Because like, you just wonder how much he's got the helm, and it's not like. It's not even, you can't even necessarily blame him. It's just kind of like, it's a nerve-wracking situation.
Yeah, which means no matter the president, you'll always get this.
Yeah.
Because
and this is the thing. It's kind of like the same thing as like, who is talking to Kash Patel and telling him he can't release the list? Who are they? Who are they? We've never known who they are. They're always these men behind the curtain. We've never, ever got a clue. People raise these names like this Rothschilds and these, but these are kind of like more beneficiaries, sort of like the people that collect the money. I don't know if they're making all the decisions. Maybe once upon a time they did, but I just who are they?
Well, like Rothschilds and things like that. I don't even know if I'm sure that is a they. They're somewhere, but that almost is just like the easy.
Seems like a front.
Yeah, it's like the easy scapegoat answer where you can just say, well, who is they? It's these guys. Like,
kind of like,
can it always be them?
Well, no, because like the thing is, it's sort of like they've been put there as these sort of like figureheads to sort of like, well, these are the untouchables. These are the ones that no one ever talks about, even though everyone always talks about them. They're always mentioned and everyone knows who they are. So it's like, they can't really be it then, can they? They're not really the ones who have the ability to sort of disappear from public eye. They're not the one. They're not they are not them.
Yeah. So for example, I'm not really gonna talk about the riots, but I'm gonna use the riots as an example. So they, like, who is the they for the riots? Christy Walton and Neville Singh. There's no Rothschilds. There's no boogeyman.
Are they from Open Society or?
Neville Singh. It has he is a part of the. Basically, he's dog walked by the Chinese Communist Party, and then he has like Code Pink and all those organizations.
Okay.
And
so he's like with the HRC and Open Society, like Soros fucking shit.
And Christy Walton is the heiress to Walmart. So,
of course, Walton. Yeah, of course, right.
She got that thing happening on Saturday.
Yeah, the No Kings or whatever.
No Kings.
Is she married in? Is she an import?
I'm not sure if she's.
I don't know.
Or if she's married.
Well, I just want to say all these people are, like Chrissy Teigen or whatever. He's like, Donald Trump's not our king. Well, no, he's your president. Yeah. Like, what do you did you ever? Did you have a king?
We have a king.
Cat Turd wants him to be king. See the fucking cringe shit he posts? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I will always be allegiant to Donald Trump. I'm like, but what about after he's out of office? He's still gonna be like,
he won't, because Donald Trump, he I don't know if you saw, but he tried he floated a trial balloon earlier today.
A trial balloon? What do you mean?
You know the expression trial balloon, right? You float a trial balloon.
No, I
and see if
don't.
it comes back. Oh, okay. Well, all right. It's just like I want a thing to happen, but I don't know if you want a thing to happen. So maybe I mention it in such a way where I float the trial balloon to you to see if you pop it or if you send it back. Well, his
Okay.
trial
Okay.
balloon was saying
I
maybe
never heard
we
that
don't.
before, but
ma-
I
oh,
understand what you mean.
okay. Yeah. So he's like maybe we don't deport all the illegals. Maybe some of them are good. Like
Yeah,
the
he's
hard,
talking about let's keep the Chinese now. It's like, okay, well, they're just going to forget that they're all spies. Like literally, all
and then
100%
the
of them are.
ones that work hard on a farm, and then it's just all of a sudden his plan starting to get fucking little mouse bites out of it.
No,
And then
they're
it's like,
big shark bites, dude. Like the relenting to every single Chinese student is bad. Is bad news. Australia should have the balls to kick them out, but we never will. We're way more compromised than US is. But the problem is the US is a bigger enemy to China, and so they are more focused. I mean, we're infiltrated, but like,
so are we. So are we.
yeah, so are you, because you're easy to infiltrate. You kind of invited it like we did, and
We
fucking
did. We did.
But
with
America
open,
is
open
the
vaginas. We just asked them to come in.
right. But America is the big fucking eagle or whatever it is. Whatever. What is it? The bear and the fucking. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, the bear
I
in
get
There's
it.
Russia
California.
and fucking. I don't know. Anyway, they're the big guys that China wants, and so like every single student that comes over is, but like knowingly, willingly or not, 100% of them are bugged and monitored so that they can hear you. And then this is why they're fucking. This is another thing about Elon Musk and the EV mandate thing, because the EV mandate was crushed in the United States. That had devastating impacts on the Chinese EV market, who were hoping to break into and sell to the Western market. And by doing so, have their espionage tools flooded across the West. Now that the EV mandate in the US is killed, it's also killed the market, the international market for electric vehicles in China. So now they've got this huge amount of excess vehicles that they're basically burning them. You can see like there's, even before this was canned, there was just like fucking fields upon fields of empty, just like, because they're fake. Like they just produce all these cars to get the numbers up, like fake numbers. And it's all in preparation for this thing. And so now they're shitting themselves. Elon Musk is shitting himself, because that's where all his money comes from, like all of it. And
He lost $38 billion worth of work.
I heard it was over 125 billion.
Oh, okay. Then I must have maybe got old numbers.
I haven't heard that one, but yeah, I heard what Shawn said.
I mean,
That's
it's
a
Twitter,
lot.
so you
That's
never
fucking
know.
a
But
lot. Wow.
Who knows?
I saw.
But anyways, whether it be 38 billion or 100 billion, that's doesn't
It
matter.
was still only 25% of his wealth. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Unbelievable. You can lose over 100 billion and still have 70%, 75% of your money. You're still the
Right.
richest
Thanks.
by about 100 bill. Incredible.
That's gonna be me one day. No, it won't.
Oh, I forgot to check my tickets.
Ticket?
Yeah, there was the lotto. 100 million.
Well, you could be a rich one.
I don't think I'll get the jack. I don't know, but I just thinking maybe like $30 would be nice.
Anything.
Make my
really.
money back. Oh, $3.20. How about that?
Ooh. And how much did you pay for the ticket?
I got a couple of tickets. I paid like $35 in all. But
And you only got
I'd won
$3
that. I already won. That was out of like I won $30 something from the last lotto ticket I bought, so it was not that bad. Oh yeah, someone definitely won it because the jackpot's gone. Fucking hell, 100 mil. It's like $40 in your money, but still.
Yeah, I never play the lottery because I mean, yes, I have zero odds of winning if I never play. I get that. However, I basically have zero odds even if I do play, and I could use that money to buy more milk.
You don't have zero odds. You got like very slim odds of winning a jackpot, but they're not. It's not the only prize. I mean, my first lotto ticket I ever played, my nan bought it for me when I was like 13 or 12 or 13, and I won like I think it was like $2,000, I had no idea what 5 numbers in a row meant. I was just like, does this mean anything? And they were all like, fell off their chair because they hadn't fucking won that ever. And I've just been really lucky. Like every couple of tickets, I'll win something. Like the other week, I won $300. Yeah.
Like we've got like the $1 or $2 scratch and wins, and you scratch. I've gotten like $50 on one of those. That's a better odds than I do buying the tickets.
Yeah, so I used to do that. In Australia, the lotto tickets are actually better odds, but I've won decent prizes off the scratch cards as well. But yeah, I think that lotto ticket has slightly higher odds in Australia, probably not in the US.
Yeah. Yeah, like here, it depends. Like our lotteries, we share basically almost across Canada. So it doesn't matter. We've got like certain ones for the provinces, but the major one is across Canada. And
yeah. So
it's
each
kind of
state
like
here has their own
LA.
commission. But yeah, it does go into a big national pool. How many Canadians? 60 million?
How many
35?
Canadians how many people we have here?
Yeah.
35 million?
30 no 48 now because of all the Jeets.
Oh, yes. I forgot about
45 or 48. So True Sanity says, Shawn, can I fill in for the drunk guy on the panel? Always need one token one, except I will not talk too much. Show just started. Who's the drunk guy that we normally have? Who's that?
Is that me?
Are you drunk?
Well, I'm here, so who is the drunk guy? Darnell's not drunk. Fucking Mike's not drunk.
Not drunk.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, Nate.
Nate's
he's not drunk. He just drinks shitty little fucking lolly waters.
Lolly waters.
Yeah, truth. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Gina's not here to stop me. So
is she coming at all eventually?
Yeah, she's watching. She's producing from wherever she is. She's messaging me, being like, "You've got a rebel rail." Like, yeah, I know. I'm looking right at it. But so is she.
Wow.
She's watching us right now.
Gina, I love you, my favorite cunt.
Yeah.
I gotta shut the door. It's getting noisy. Hold
on. Truth. I don't know how you got in last time. I don't know.
Is he on Discord?
No, maybe no. Oh, I think I sent the link. To. You had a drunk guy recently. Oh, I had Katie. Katie was a drunk girl. Katie was really drunk.
Fucking trashed.
She was beyond intoxicated. Like a bad kind of intoxicated. What
if it was the other
guy? Like the kind of intoxicated where like I'm pretty sure like she needs Jesus. That's how drunk she was.
I thought she might have had a bit of alcohol poisoning.
Was
just a little bit, not enough to go get your stomach pumped, but you know.
That's what I was.
Oh, maybe Davey. Was Davey? I don't know if Davey was drunk. Maybe he was drunk.
Tell you what, I'll be fucking stoned as shit in like an hour from now. I haven't had anything for like 4 days. That's good though.
Yeah,
it's really good that you need to you need to reset.
Yeah, you need a recharge.
Otherwise, you just end up burning through so much weed and it doesn't do anything. You're saturated.
No. Yeah, exactly. Everything in moderation.
Yeah,
except for sex.
True.
No, that can
are you
honestly.
Are you on X, True Sanity? You're on X, right? Do I follow you? I don't know. I don't know any of the things.
Too much sex is fucking painful.
Well, yeah.
Well, I think. Do you know what it is? It's like
sure.
Fucking splurging too much is painful. It gets like honestly, it gets painful after about the 6th time that day.
In one day, yeah, sure. But at least getting it maybe once or whatever a day would be nice. But
okay, that's not too much.
Well, I try to explain that to my wife. It would be like
it's me thinking like fucking all day parties. I can't hold on. I'm gonna fucking finish my lighting thing. Didn't even
Do
finish
you have
telling
other
them.
colors in that, or is it just those colors?
No, he likes purple. Purple is his jam.
I can change it to whatever. It's like RGB, but purple's my jam at the moment. It's looking pink though, but it's
Yeah,
hard to
very-
show up.
Very.
It's hard to show up as purple on the camera.
Throw a little more blue in there.
Yeah, I know, but like, let me try. Let's see what happens.
Because the red's
fuck
definitely taking over.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't he look handsome? Ginger, he looks
yeah.
handsome, doesn't he? He's all clean
Oh.
shaven and sober. My
Right?
goodness.
Ready for the picking.
I don't think this is making much difference, dude. Hold on.
It's a
Do
little
that
more
one.
purple. A
That's-
little less pink.
Okay, that's that one.
Is that
Okay,
your
that's-
Discord beeping like?
Yeah, it is. I'm
like
going to turn it to mute. Sorry.
Bling, bling, bling. Fuck, I had to turn off notifications for Discord. It was driving me absolutely apeshit.
Well, yeah, you have
Bling,
to
bling, bling, bling,
mute it.
bling.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can make it much less annoying if you go to like each individual category or channel and set the. Yeah.
That's what I've done. I was just like, boom, nope, shut down.
But it's annoying
So,
because you got to go through it at least like one time.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I
once
don't
it's
even know
set
how the
up, it's
Discord
okay.
works now.
You don't know how it works?
Yeah, going in there, verifying, doing all the things. I have no idea. I was like, I don't know. Danny
Is it
built
too
it.
complicated?
That's why we got this guy.
No, I'm just a retard. That's all.
No, we're
You just gotta
Canadian.
press.
That's our excuse.
You just got to press the button to get in. It's basically, well, that app does more than just the verification. It stops like raids. Raids are not good on Discord, like they are on here, and shit like that, and like server nuking and things like that. But it also, the verification process is to stop bots coming in because they can't press the button.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's a nice purple. Did you change around or what?
I moved one of them. I'm trying to find the fucking Discord button now. Mute. Okay, now let me change.
Gina
this
says,
one.
"Y'all better behave, and I'll be right there." Yeah,
I'm not gonna behave, Gina. What did
whatever,
you-
man.
She will be right in. But yeah, anyways, as for Israel bombing Iran, they just want they say it's their nuclear sites that they want. It's just regime change. It's just the war that they've always wanted. Remember,
Do you know what
Bolton
else-
was like. Bolton, he was like, and this time next year we'll be having lunch in Tehran, that kind of thing. And so it's just war whoring really, really hard right now. And
Yeah. The Israeli Defense Forces come out and said that they've taken out the entire chain of command in this first round of strikes. I'm like, no, you didn't, dickhead. I don't believe that.
I don't know. Well, I mean, okay, I will say the Israeli pager attack. I mean, that was pretty brilliant.
Yeah, but that was set up over about 10 years.
Getting the way that they weaved in
I
the
thought
supply
maybe
chains
it
and
was
all
like
that,
many
or
years.
whatever.
Many years. It was at least 5 years, I think. At least.
That was kind of crazy.
Because it had to go through a supply chain and the manufacturing process and it was a long-winded operation that imagine if it fucked up. Imagine if you're doing this thing for like 5 to 10 years and it just didn't work.
Oh yeah, that would be insane. Hello, True
I'm
Sanity. How are you doing, bud?
What's up?
Hey,
I have two. Hold on. 1 second.
Yeah,
You're
it
not
would have been
even
it would have been
drunk,
a real pain in the ass to burn all that time. Because even Ukraine's little their little drone thing on the bases
yeah.
took 18 months.
Well, that was kind of clever, even if it was low yield. It was kind of clever in the surprise element of it.
It was clever, and it was stupid, but it
Yeah.
was clever.
Yeah.
So the reason why America was hopping mad about it is because, as I was mentioning to you, there's a treaty between America and Russia, right? It's actually called the START Treaty.
With the planes being out on the fucking
Right,
tarmacs, right?
right. This treaty ends in August.
But it's supposed to be renewed,
It's
ideally,
supposed
right?
to be renewed in August, and Russia right now is working on a new strategic nuclear bomber that's supposed to be out. It's like secret, but there are people are beginning to talk about this thing is out. So that's supposed to come into service in 2027 and 2028.
So once it's in service, and if you're presuming they've got the new renewed deal agreement,
then it would have to be out, and then you can monitor and all this stuff. But because now Russia's like, why do we even need this treaty? And then America's like, no, we still need it. And so that's why America's so pissed.
What do you mean? Why do we still need this treaty? What a dumb question. I mean, it's the logic's quite simple and obvious,
Russia,
isn't it?
It's Russia's logic. Well, why do we still need it? We follow the rules, and our shit's getting bombed. So
yeah, but not by the United States.
Well, no, but by the United States as a lapdog.
Yes. Yeah, which is not an ally or a member of NATO.
True.
But
how you doing, Truth? You're a little sideways, bud.
All right, so now you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, and you look real good. You're just
Okay.
you're a little sideways.
It'll fix itself in a second.
I mean, I'm fine with it if you're fine with it.
You've got a fucking great ceiling.
What?
I love your freaking house, man.
Yeah, it
really
does look pretty cozy.
Gosh damn it, motherfucker.
He's got fucking nice.
I got a pickle
fireplace
jar.
in the background there.
Right?
Pickle jar.
I've been checking out this place. It looks sweet.
Try that. Is that really the shit? Oh, I guess I gotta do this.
There we are.
There we
There
go.
you go, buddy. You're looking good.
All right, that's good. All right, I'm not pulling the tweet shit and showing you my fucking nakeds. But
I love your shirt. I love your fucking shirt, man.
yeah, brother.
That shirt.
Oh shit, I'm looking at the TV. It's like so many seconds behind. Anyways, I want to say to join your Discord is fucking hilarious. It's fucking is Shawn a fag, or is it, of course I picked fag. And then it's like, are you a degenerate? You have no option. So that's good.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of what the Discord started out was just like, I'm the butt of the joke, and then sort of everyone gets their turn to be butt of the joke. Everyone's face eventually makes its way to a lady, yeah, that's kind of how that is. But yeah,
But like I said, I'm just the drunken tote guy. Your show just started, so I'm not gonna talk too much. So go ahead, guys. I just
you can
wanted to
talk.
say hello.
You got opinions. You
No,
got
I
things to
will.
say.
Trust
We want to
me.
hear them.
I'm just saying I don't want to do it at the very beginning because, like I said, I'm
You're
a
not-
token drunk guy. And
You
if
don't
you
seem
guys don't
drunk.
remember that guy that was there the other night, that guy was drunk, and I said, "Dude, that sounded like when True Sanity joined for the one time."
I don't remember who joined that was
It
drunk.
was like a week ago. I can't remember who it was.
I don't remember.
5 days, 6 days, 7 days.
Oh man.
Would that be Cat? Was he on camera or just a circle?
I think I just heard him.
Oh, maybe.
But he was definitely acted just like how I do when I joined the first time.
Oh, if it
Which
was
is just
if it was
drunk, so-
exactly 1 week ago, maybe that's
No,
maybe
it
that's
might have been
Cat,
2 or 3
huh?
weeks ago. I don't know.
Oh,
I live a fast life. I don't know. I got to work a lot. I've been moved in a new place, so I got a lot.
Are you in your new place now? Because it looks fucking sick.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. I like it. I keep looking at my fucking big old. I got a 55-inch screen that I have you guys on, so I'm looking at the after thing, and that's fucking me all up. But anyway,
It just looks nice and cozy in there. All you exposed beams and shit.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty fucking cool. It's like kind of old. I mean, you can kind of. I mean, I might as well show you like this was the original house. It's like orange sherbet carpet.
Oh, Jesus, heaps of room, man.
Huge.
So
Oh my god, what is that? A stadium?
It
That's
looks
the
like
old
a fucking
shit.
arena in
That
there.
was the old house,
Wow.
and then they just added on. It's like an old farmhouse, you know what I mean? And then they added on.
I love
Yeah.
those places.
And then this is
Nice.
like, and then whatever, kitchen or whatever.
Like a
And then
bar.
you got this cool shit. I love
That's
all the
cool.
stone and the woods and
That
everything.
is sweet.
And then there's obviously other shit. So
I mean, that
Jesus
cabin
Christ, it's a
style.
stadium. You could get a fucking Formula One track in that thing. That thing's
there's
huge.
upstairs some master bedroom over there. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
I could
there's
tell my
another
kids to play
floor on it.
hide and seek, and they'd never find me.
Right?
I mean, I'd be
Yeah,
spending
well,
all my time in that cabin area where you are now.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, if
me
I was
too.
to build my own place,
Well,
the
hey,
interior
this
would
is
be
where
like
I'm.
that.
This is where I'm sleeping. That's where I got the big old TV, the computer right there. It's fucking all
Nice.
like everything's linked up. I like to have
Yeah.
screens like
It's
everywhere.
your den.
Except my
Nice.
AC's out, so I got the swamp cooler
Oh.
little mini thing. I got to
Oh,
roll
Yep,
with
they
it at the
work.
moment. But
Man.
put some ice in this bottom box. It's so awesome, dude. Like
Oh, those
I
things
know it's
work pretty
gay to
good,
show you all
actually.
this shit, but
They work.
check this
Yep.
out. It's way better. I don't have to buy ice. I use these blue blocks. I hope you can see that. And
Yep.
you throw
We used-
water in there. You just throw the blue block, grab a different one, and just keep randomly changing them out.
Yeah.
We used to just put cold water in them, but like, we're probably supposed to put ice in it. I don't know, but fucking, it just
Yeah,
got
it
so
just
hot
helps.
where we were, it wouldn't stay ice for very long. But they worked wicked. Those things, they were quite expensive back in the day too to buy them. I mean, I've got
I
this
was-
one here now. I don't put water in it, but there's
I was wondering,
had
can you
fun.
throw some dry ice in there and just not throw water in there?
Ooh.
It'd probably fuck the thing up, but
Probably
it'd be
fuck
cold.
it up.
Probably
It'd be
fuck the
cold.
blades up. It would be cold.
Would it fuck it up though? Yeah, it might do because it's all of the
Oh, and it's supposed to it pumps the water, so
yeah,
it
it'll
might
fuck it. But yeah,
Maybe. Although my wife keeps this house so cold, I could probably hang something off these nipples of mine.
it's usually the other way around. Women usually run cold, so they need to
other
be
way.
warmer.
No, she runs hot. She's
Yeah, right.
she's ginger. Isn't that right, Ginger? Do you
Okay.
run hot?
Yeah,
Yeah. So she runs. She's fiery. She runs hot. Yeah. So I could probably hang like a baseball hat off these bad boys.
why? What's it there now? Because last night it got really cold, and I thought of you, Shawn. And I was fucking freezing, like to the point where where it gets inside of you, and then you start shaking. You don't know how to sort of like
Sort of
stable yourself.
It's 17 right now.
Oh, so last
Really?
night it was colder than that. Okay.
You're
So-
warmer than I am right now. 15.
It was like 8, I
15,
think,
eh?
last night.
Mm-hmm.
Now 8 degrees probably isn't shocking for you, Shawn, but like for me, it's getting to be the cold. Like I've got to the -2s and 4s before, but like only about.
Is
for about 20
is -2 shocking to you?
Yeah, no, that's about as low as it ever gets. Like
Oh
it's
my-
like it'll be on
Come on
if
up
it
to
gets to
Canada.
below 0, there's a news. It'll be on the news.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I mean-
come
I
on
mean,
up to Canada. -40 is like a regular thing up. in the north.
Yeah. So I mean, on the one hand, like I mean, it's fun to be cheeky, like -2, eh? We get to -40, but again, you're Australia, you're the outback and
Yeah.
dingoes and shit. So I mean, -2 probably is like shocking.
Fucking cold.
Well,
yeah.
especially
Like
once
you had palm trees, so -2 is probably fucking like
it is
wild.
shocking, especially because it's not during the day. It can be like 25, and then it can drop to like -2,
That's
but only for a
drop.
little
Are we
brief couple of
talking
hours in the
Celsius
morning.
or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Okay, then I don't understand.
Yeah.
You
So
take
what is
you
that like?
guys'
-2 is what
metric
about?
shit and shove it up your ass.
I think
No,
it's about
metric is
27.
awesome temperature.
Is it about 27 degrees? Is about 27, 30 degrees is 0, right?
It's like
It's usually 30, 32, 0.
32 is
kinda
Okay,
use
yeah.
that.
There you go.
Yeah, so you're probably like 29 degrees or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
But,
make
uh,
those
What
sense,
parts
right?
of
Like,
Australia?
Well, I'm in Sydney, so I guess colder in
Oh,
Melbourne.
okay. Well, that's the main city. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it gets the coldest is Melbourne, even though Tasmania is further south. For some reason, Melbourne gets colder.
Yeah,
oh, those poor little
closer to the
Tasmanian
ice
devils. Probably
You
freezing
got
their
any
little.
kangaroos running by? That's how Americans picture Australia. I always assume there's a kangaroo running by.
Like you
I
won't
was
see them
assuming-
around. You won't see them around here, but you do see them. Like it's not like they're not rare. They do. Like if you drive out in open road, especially at dusk, you've got to be careful because they can total your car because they'll come in a big mob of like 40, kind of like all
deer,
these wildlife.
like deer in
Yeah,
America.
like deer. They come out of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah, just like
yeah,
that.
I
I've
envision
been in
my
a pickup
Australians
truck that
with
ran
Ford
over like
Falcons and
20
Vegemite.
deer in one outing, so I can only
Good one,
imagine.
Shawn.
Yeah.
I think deer are slightly more sturdy animals, so they're probably a little bit more of a lethal encounter, especially if
Like
you're on the open
I don't
road.
feel so bad when deer get run over, but if I see like kangaroo getting run over, I feel bad. But I think you feel the same way though. You're like, eh.
Probably.
I don't know. I think a
yeah.
kangaroo will fuck you up more. Like if you hit a
Like an
kangaroo,
elk?
he'll be like
Ah.
what? And then he'll like start fighting you like this.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like in terms of in context, if you running coming into it with your car, say you're going 100 miles an hour or 80 miles an hour, whatever the fuck it is that your magic numbers, if you go and get like a deer, that could surely take off the top of your fucking car, right? If you snap its legs and then the top of the body goes over.
A moose will.
A moose.
A moose
Okay,
will,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and then
Absolutely.
that takes.
If you hit a moose,
so then
you're
you're
probably dead.
decapitated with the car.
Sometimes if you go fast enough and
Yeah, see that-
I don't know.
Do
I
they
think that's
eat?
a myth.
Do they
No,
eat?
it isn't. No, it
No,
is
it's not. It's not a myth.
No, it's not. The Camaro freaking nailed it. It shot up and over top of the freaking car.
I
and
thought
over top.
Mythbusters.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Mythbusters are
But you know what? I
assholes.
need to look it up.
Oh,
I
I mean, like,
because my memory is failing me. Although, so Tanta's saying, I won't lie. I wonder what roux tastes like. One time I streamed with Danny. I ate the kangaroo jerky on stream, and he's like, yeah, it's not brilliant. I'm like, that's fine.
it's fine though. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not disgusting. It's got a bit of a. It's kind of like normal, not like quite lamb, but like it's got a sweet taste to it almost, doesn't it? Don't you think?
I mean,
It's what they eat,
I mean,
right?
I kind of forget, but yeah, it was.
I think you
I
gotta-
remember it going, oh, this is reasonable. I thought it was gonna be like weird or something, but it was fine.
It's not that foreign to just any other kind of meat, red
Yeah.
meat.
You got to wash it down with a milk bag though.
Let's
Yeah,
With a
of
what?
course.
With
My milk is
And
superior.
a bagel.
My milk is superior.
No, sorry, a bag.
Nah, you're using 2%. I know, Shawn.
You know what? I
Not good.
I love homo milk.
He
I
loves
only
the
found
homo.
out
No,
we don't-
milk.
we don't have half and half here. I only figured that was a thing the other day.
Oh,
What?
that's gross. Half and half is disgusting.
Yeah, but you would need
Drink
it
for
because
coffee.
you don't have proper coffee there, right? Or what
I
is it
bet
like in
you Hot
Canada?
Wax just drinks whole milk like normal Americans.
I was actually raised on whole milk.
Okay,
from
all
the
Yeah, I
right,
mean, I
start
drink the
down.
whole milk, but like I wouldn't drink and I'm supposedly half and half's not for drinking anyway. It's for
No,
putting in
for
your
sure.
coffee.
Coffee.
Oh.
I use for my coffee I use whipping cream. Like 30
Yeah,
35
yeah, exactly. Whole cream.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Half and
yeah.
half. What is this, soy boy? What the fuck? We got
No, it's half
2%?
milk, half cream,
half
so you
and
get
half?
something you get something that's
A little
10%.
thinner. A little thinner, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have never tried it, so it might be too much. But like, I see your coffees in America, and I think I've heard the only good place to get coffee in America is Canada.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Starbucks or something. I was about to say, what the
No,
fuck?
or there's like one place in Manhattan, and I think it's owned by an Australian, and then the only
Yeah,
other place is in Canada. And also
Wait.
that's someone was telling me the story.
is
It's like
it?
I went to this place in Canada, and they were from Australia.
What is it? Tony Hortons? Yeah, you can
Tim
take
Hortons?
that shit and
Oh,
shove it.
Tim Hortons. But no, so
Tim
Tim
Hortons?
so in Canada we have something called homo milk. It's got nothing to do with gay. It's just short for homogenized. It
Yeah.
comes. It's in the.
It comes
it's
in bags,
It's
latex.
It's in the red bag.
Ours
It's
is
3.25.
homogenized too. We
And
just
so
don't call it.
another name for homogenized milk is whole milk. So it's just a different name. So me being 40 years old and always growing up with it called homogenized or homo milk, that's just what I call it. And people go, ha, 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 it's in a bag. It's so gay, like homo. I get the joke. It's fine.
No, the older
is.
we get, I got no problem when you're like, I got some homo milk. I'm like, yeah, cool.
I just think you're talking about soy milk.
There's no laughs.
No. No, just
The
whole
2%
milk.
was not good. You said your family drinks 2%.
Well, yeah, because
First time met
2%
you.
2% is
That's why the
Uh,
Snuggie works.
it's
'Cause I was like,
do,
he drinks 2%.
It's like
do you know how
cross.
do you know how much whole milk is here? Holy shit! I may
Oh,
as
yeah,
well
you
give
told
up one
me
of my
that.
kids' fucking spleens for whole milk.
It's
Yeah.
like what,
It's like
40% more, 35% more?
It's like $7 or $8. Here comes Gina.
yeah,
It's
that's
like $7 or
crazy.
$8
For what?
for fucking
How
4
much?
liters.
Gina!
Gina,
I made it.
Welcome. We need an intro
Gina, zip
tune,
it up.
Gina.
I get to tell you face to face. Zip it up.
There are no zippers. It's just a pull down or a pull up.
Full button tonight.
Do we need like a little thing on the stream deck for Gina, like a jingle. It's Gina. Like like a.
Ooh,
I'll work on it.
I'm so down.
Okay.
I'll work on it. I'll see what I can come up with. I'll play it on the
Hey,
keyboard.
Gina, your cleavage is so. Everybody knows about it. They were talking about it at Handy's earlier tonight, and it wasn't me that brought it up. So.
oh,
They were talking about
Oh
Gina's
no, I
cleavage.
know what it
Cleavage
was
gets
because
talked about
Tweak
before. I'm not even there.
never wears
Tweak.
a shirt, and then
Yeah.
somebody said I'd rather have Gina on here. At least he gets to, or something like that. I get to see some cleavage, and then somebody was like, "No," and then they were like, "What are you, gay? You'd rather see a man breast? I'd rather see just some cleavage." I don't know. It was a big old argument. I just let you know it actually did happen tonight over at Handy's.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. Apparently, my cleavage is the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Tant says, it wouldn't be so much if y'all didn't tariff American milk jugs at over 200%. And you, my friend, you have only stumbled accidentally across a very serious thing in Canada. When Canadian dairy producers make too much milk, they have to load up their perfectly good milk, perfectly healthy and pasteurized and all that stuff, ready to go into the bags, into the baby's mouths, right?
Oh, regular
They have
milk
to
is
load it up into a fucking, the massive transport trucks with the, and then they have to go into a field and dump it all out.
I seen a guy doing that, and he was crying like a grown man. He was crying, and he was
Gina's
devastated.
boobs
Like,
and Truth's crotch.
Tens
Okay,
of
we need to
thousands.
change this up then. let's go to side angle. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not pulling a tweak where I'm like just trying to throw shit in your face. All right,
like
let's try
that's
the side angle. The side angle.
Yeah,
It's
that's good,
tens
cool.
of thousands of liters
That's
of milk.
funny.
It's obscene. It's obscene amount, and it's been like this for so long. So
right.
our
We're good.
government forces farmers to do that, and it can devastate a farmer, absolutely devastate them. And it's hard on the cows, right? And so they do that specifically to keep the dairy market, intact or whatever, to keep it a monopoly and to keep the prices so high. Like we treat milk in Canada the way fucking OPEC treats oil. It's absolutely retarded. And we also do that for eggs, and we also do that for poultry, and we also do that for other things as well. And
I'm sure we do plenty of silly shit like that.
yeah, and yeah.
But yeah,
And what do you
that's-
mean? Have I stumbled, or are you the ignorant one? What do you mean? Am I the ignorant? No, I know how our fucking goddamn monopoly thing works. And so yeah, we have to, because listen, if you tariff anything more than 50%, it's because you don't want any of that product to come in, right? Nobody is going to do business with you with the tariff at 50%. It's just not. 200% is out of spite and a fuck you.
It's meaningless.
It's
I mean, anything beyond 100% is meaningless, literally by definition.
Yeah, 100% and 1,000,000% are the same thing, because it's not going to happen.
Shawn, I meant how much you assume that I don't know.
Oh no, Tant, I know that you know a lot of stuff. You're very, very.
No, but he needs to elaborate for the viewers, for the wider audience.
So what did I miss?
Oh, I don't know, nothing really. So anyways,
World War III and shit.
If we and here is the kicker. If we lowered our tariffs on milk, Canada would no longer have a dairy industry, because because Americans can do like listen, we have high quality milk. That's not going to say Americans don't have high quality milk. It's
I mean,
probably
you can treat it nice and put it in the jug.
it's probably the same milk, right? And
I like
and
jugs
so
better than bags.
if we lowered the tariffs on milk, American milk would flood in, and
Well,
then be a reasonable price,
all over.
and then we would buy that, and then Canadian dairy farmers would go, oh, shit, what do? I guess I go out of business. So
Yeah, there's this kind of a unique little problem there because you are so intertwined with the United States.
Can I just say that Truth has the ceiling that I walked?
yeah, we
Yeah.
we,
Yes,
we
we were
talked
all
about
just
that.
admiring it.
He's got the
The same.
His
we're-
house
we're
is like a
all in
fucking
love.
stadium.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to build my whole fucking house like that. And he's got like that stone.
my dream home is a
fireplace at the
log, a cabin like
back,
that.
nice
That
lighting,
Mhm.
Like
You
Lincoln
and me
Log.
both.
high
Yeah.
ceilings.
Mhm.
yeah,
Well,
high
I need the high
ceiling,
ceiling.
dark
She-
wooden
You don't need a high ceiling.
library.
Yeah.
You
Fucking
won't be able to reach
Fireplace
half
you
with
of
a
it.
pizza oven.
Truth. What state are you in? Or do you not reveal that?
Well, now I'm in Oregon. No, I ain't got no problem with that.
Oh, okay.
I just moved
He's
from
right.
Washington to Oregon, so it's only like 8 miles.
Is there much trouble in Oregon?
Not where
Or
I
is it
live.
like-
I live in the reds. I live in the red areas. I've always
Okay.
have. It's just farming. I work in the vineyards and agriculture.
So it's just
So-
Portland, then that's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah,
In
there's
Seattle.
no it's so gay everywhere else, but not here. Or Seattle, Oregon, or sorry, Seattle, Portland. It's really fucked up there. Yeah, if you go there, it's it's
But you
I
could just
can't
stay
even-
out
I
of the
can't
city
even
and
go
avoid
there.
it, right?
What's that?
You could just
Everybody
like, stay
around
out
me
of
is
the city and avoid
conservative.
that.
Yeah, I don't go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody around me is like red. Yeah, it's no.
I mean, I hear similar things about Austin. In Texas,
Yeah.
it's so blue that it's just fucking
Yeah.
unbearable. I don't know if
Yeah, I've heard
Houston's
that
like
too.
Houston.
Yeah.
That Austin is.
No, Austin's where everybody from California left, obviously, where they took their voting with them. Which
But, I mean,
never makes sense. But you know
even-
when has the lefty had any common sense? I mean, they don't know better. They're just like, oh, this shit sucks. My car
I don't know.
keeps
Back in
getting
the
robbed
90s, they
and-
used to have common sense, but that's all long gone.
That's
Yeah,
like,
but they weren't lefties back then, were they?
no, well, that's
They
the
were-
thing. They're all on the right now. The right now. Those people.
Oh, is in Australia American red means liberal? No, I'm talking conservative.
you know,
That's it.
red
Well,
is,
tantalum
yes, it does.
was
But liberal
censored.
also means conservative here. So, like, it's double fuck.
Oh, forgot
So
about that.
our conservative party are called the Liberal Nationals.
Well, I'm MAGA. I'm not conservative. I'm MAGA. How about that?
Okay, yeah, no, I understand the distinction.
I'm
there.
Argentina
We don't have
MAGA.
really that kind
I'm-
of movement here.
You know.
We've just got the parties that have arisen through the fucking parliament, and we don't have popular voting. We can't vote in like I can't run to be a leader.
Well,
of
you
this-
have to vote though, right? That's the
Yeah.
crazy thing, or you get fined, which is
Yeah.
funny. It's like
It's-
it's a whole.
Wow.
It's a whole.
It's
thing.
I don't agree with it, but you know, it's the way it is. I don't actually. Most of the time, I don't really comply with that, and I just either pay the fine or just make up an excuse. They're not really big on enforcing the fines,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Not too long ago. Well, I don't know, however many months ago. Andrew Tate, he had some posts being like he's starting the Bruv party. I don't think that ever happened. And then he was going to run for prime minister. I don't think that ever happened. And then so
No.
everyone's like, yeah, you can do it. You're going to be the next prime minister. You blah 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 blah. And then
Silly.
I don't know how many times I very calmly and as articulate as possible said it is physically impossible
Yeah,
for
well,
Andrew
you
Tate to
live
be
in a
the-
parliamentary nation, and you know this. But he was born also in a parliamentary nation, and should know this.
But
can't-
it
you
was
have to be a part of
it was American Tate boys.
Yeah,
like
but
that-
they are
that-
they're British citizens. They know how it works. Surely,
Yes, I know. But so that's how I knew it wasn't serious.
yeah.
how I
they know-
knew-
'cause- yeah, exactly.
That's how I knew it wasn't serious. Although I did get Andrew Tate did respond to me. He did respond to my tweet at him, which was I was like, you know what? That's fine. I've probably
He
peeked
is
on Twitter
fairly
anyway.
responsive. He does spend a lot of time responding to people on Twitter. That is one thing he does do.
I mean, he responded positively. But yeah, and then everyone's like, no, you don't get it. You don't get it, man. Donald Trump did it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but that's in the presidential
That's
system.
That's in a different system.
Yeah.
No, Andrew Tate would have to join an established political party or create one and have somebody to run in each riding and then win and then be the leader of that party and then take
no, it's not. It's even worse than that. It's worse than that. You can't just go into federal politics. You have to go into local politics first. They have to pretend to give a shit about your fucking surroundings when you don't. Then you go into state politics. This is about a 10-year fucking journey. Then, after you've successfully done that, provided you actually win the elections, then you can go into federal politics, and then you can maybe be caucused into the leadership. And then, but that's up to the party, not the people. They pick you. The party picks you, and they're stucky old cunts. And then that's another 15 years. So you're 25 years in at this point. That's a fucking house loan. And then you've got a chance at maybe running, because if they make you the leader of the party, then by default you can run for the prime ministership. But not like that's 30-something years that you have to invest into that game. It's not you just can't do it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's a fun story of people telling me that if Donald Trump can do it, he can do it. I'm like, bro, I weep for the future of all nations. But how dumb fucking people are.
Donald Trump still, even in the presidential, what did he run? He's run as a Democrat before in 99, wasn't it? Or 2000? 99? Something like that.
No, he never ran. He just he said he was a Democrat.
Did he not run in? Didn't he go for the primaries in 2000
No.
and not make it?
Nope.
Okay.
Off-label has been raided.
He's a New York Democrat. He's still a New York Democrat, which is a classical
right. But he
classical
went
liberal.
for the Republican Party, knowing that was the only viable route.
I think he saw the shift. I think he saw the Overton window shifting, knowing that there was going to be a nice gap for him to fill in, and he did it brilliantly.
Yeah, but he usurped the party. He didn't just join it; he took it over and created it.
He did give it some common sense, though.
And now you've got the MAGA movement, which is a separate movement to conservatism.
Yeah. Yeah, and it needs to get Lindsey Graham out and McConnell out. Those old pricks.
Right. Well, McConnell's
get the
out.
Soy boys out of there and the senile fuckers.
McConnell's gone, isn't he? He was replaced by fucking Thune.
What was he?
Isn't it?
No, he said he was going to retire. I don't.
Oh yes, he's not going to rerun. Tant says, Shawn, thank you. I still see Trump as too liberal even now. Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
It is what it is.
He's got to work. He's got to work with what he's got. I mean,
Yeah. But people get annoyed with him about the Chinese students thing. I don't agree with that. But again, it's like to ban them all is a pretty hardline stance. It's going to be difficult to get away with that.
I'd ban them all.
I would too. I would ban them all too. Not because they're Chinese, but because of the CCP.
No. Yeah.
I would 100% do it because they're Chinese.
I would
but that's not a valid reason.
That's racist. I don't do that.
That's just you don't like them. You would be voted out immediately.
Yes, I know, and it's a joke. It's a joke.
But like,
it's a joke.
Was it though?
Yes, it was.
Was it though?
Yes.
Sometimes I wonder.
No, but like seriously, you know what I mean though, don't you, Shawn? Like they're fucking. You have to just based on the CCP grip hold. Oh my wings here.
Yeah. So, Off-Label Podcast. Thanks for the raid. I'm happy to see all the people in here. You're beautiful, and I've missed you, and I love you. And I would.
My weeds here. I'll be back.
I would pat your bottoms if I could.
People from there.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta throw out a gift sub because that's way too many people that just showed up.
True Sanity. True Sanity has gifted 1 subscription to the channel. Truth, buddy, I love you. You're a real bro. Thank you. That helps. Helps channel. It helps me give medication to my kids.
No, that's not why I would do it. But yeah,
I know.
that
No, but it
works.
does.
Use it however you
helps me
want.
get-
Milk bags.
It helps me
medication.
give medication to my kids, and medication is so goddamn expensive.
In Canada, where it's supposed to be free. That's funny.
No.
It's supposed to be free.
No.
Free
Medication is not free. But okay, I'm gonna need to rant for a moment about.
Can we say hello to Darnell first, though? What's up,
Yes,
Darnell?
we can. Hello, Darnell, my man. How you doing?
What's up, guys? I'm good, man. Just took a shit.
Teresa
I'm
Red
all
was
right.
gifted the membership.
Oh, hello, Teresa. Make sure
Light
you follow
as
the
air.
channel, Teresa. I want to see you again. Yeah. So this country I live in, Canada, I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's terrible. It's genuinely awful. So my boy Ren is sick again.
Hey, Squiggles.
What's up, cunt?
His weed came.
He's very excited about it.
Yeah. You're telling a story about your little boy, though. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, and about how much I hate this fucking country. I
Also
genuinely
be listening.
I hate Canada now. We were so cool in the 90s, but I fucking despise it now.
That's sad, though, dude, because I feel the same about my country. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, well, I mean, you might some aspects of my story it might actually hit you in the in the understanding feels. So in Canada, a lot of medications are basically gate kept by doctors, even if they are like silly. Like for example, the leucovirin, which just happens to be folate, that's making my son talk. My entirely nonverbal son, who now's got like 30 words, and he's more and more words every day. That was gate kept by a doctor who an autism specialist refused to give me the thing that made my autistic child talk. That's infuriating, right? But it's worse than that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely worse than that, because right now my son is he's sick with something else. He has pinworms, which is pretty pinworms. Well, it's worms. He shit a bunch of worms, and it's disgusting.
Okay.
I had them once when I was 10.
Yeah, that gets a kid thing. That happens.
You know what? It is common. It is gross. I'm fucking rattled about it. My wife cried, and it's a thing because
It's
don't
gross, but
roll
it
your
happens.
eyes.
I think I've even had it as a little boy.
Yeah, I got it at 10
sure I
from
did.
lying in a dirty puddle in Florida.
So here's the thing. Americans can go, oh yeah, pinworms, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just go to Walmart or Walgreens and buy the thing that's on the shelf, and then I will handle it and I will be on my fucking way. I can't, because all of this over-the-counter bullshit, it's not here. It's not here at all. I have to go to a doctor to get the actual actual medication. Well, we called the doctor. We have an infectious disease specialist because of all the MRSA that goes on in this family. So we called that office. Well, it turns out that doctor transferred. It's a new doctor. So he said, "Hey, new doctor, can you write this for us, because we're kind of dealing with it?" And that doctor was like, "No. You need to go to your family doctor to be referred to us for that." But why would we do that? You are assigned to our family because of the MRSA, so why not just write us the thing for the fucking worms? They refuse. So we called the family doctor. We said, "Okay, listen, this is a thing. Can we do a like a referral?" They're like, "Yes, absolutely. You're gonna have to bring them in." And all that stuff. Well, why can't we just, I don't know, do it now over the phone? It's really quick and easy.
Fucking angry. Like, I can't
and then they said, "No, you have to bring him in." Okay, when can we do that? Can we do that tomorrow? And they're like, "Actually, no. The next appointment available is in 2 to 3 weeks. Would you like You want him to have worms for 2 to 3 more weeks? So, it like does he die then? Do they burrow into his blood? Like, what happens in 2 to 3 weeks? This highly contagious thing that is now, we just discovered, and I mean, if he used the potty, I might not have seen it because I'm changing diapers. It's right there, and I saw it. So we're like right on top of this thing, trying to keep the highly contagious aspect of it under wraps, right? And so it's like, well, in 2 to 3 weeks, we might all be sick. So why do I gotta wait? Well, just because that's how it is. Well, then can I get over the counter stuff? No, we don't really have that in Canada. We only have the medicine that we have to go to a doctor for. So the infectious disease doctor won't prescribe anything for the infectious disease. My family doctor won't see me won't see Ren for like 2 to 3 weeks. And I can't get medication in any other way. And the stuff that Americans can just go to fucking Walmart to get.
This is
You're
so
giving
doesn't even
a great
exist.
testimony on socialized medicine.
Mm-hmm.
This might sound extreme and stupid, and I hope it doesn't make you annoyed. But like when all of that occurs here, that sort of stuff, you can't get in anywhere. The only way to get around it is to go to the hospital, and they will give.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, it's all about money.
Right there.
I was on the
24-hour
phone, RP
wait.
Jax. I was going to do that, but he found it. He found it on Amazon.
Yeah, I did find some. So
Okay, so you've got a solution.
I did at extraordinary cost. What would cost Gina $15 cost me $66.
Good God.
Yes.
I know that will be
Of course
here
it did.
Saturday. So, but here is a thing. So yeah, Shawn, all of that's really bad. Well, if I went to the hospital, that's a 24-hour wait because
Yes, it is. Minimum.
anyone with the sniffles would be triaged ahead of him.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
I don't know.
And you're putting him into a further risk of catching anything else in the hospital since he is immune compromised.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
you could say, Shawn, listen, go to a walk-in clinic. Obviously, yes, I could go to a walk-in clinic, except if I go to a walk-in clinic, that walk-in clinic gets reported to my doctor, and then my doctor gets dinged for some reason. I don't know why they get dinged if I go to a walk-in clinic, but they
Because
do.
your
And
country is a fucking disgusting travesty.
And then do you know what they do? I'll just read this first.
This is worse than my country.
Yeah, it gets worse. Okay, it gets worse. But True Sandy has gifted another subscription to the channel. True Sandy again, buddy. I love you. Thank you.
Love you.
Yeah, and so, has that gone to anybody yet?
Nope, I'll put it up when it does.
Okay, and then so once my doctor gets dinged for me going to see another doctor because they weren't available or the appointments were too far out, that my doctor's office calls me up and goes, "Hey, you went to a walk-in clinic. I got dinged. If you do that ever again, you're fired as a patient, and then fuck you. Good luck getting another doctor."
You can't
And
go
we're
into
like, "What?
emergency?
You can do that?" And they're like, "Yes, we're going to."
Yeah, my doctor fired me as a patient when I confronted him on his malpractice, which 2 other doctors since then suggested that's what it was without me even saying it or bringing it up. And so I was like, okay, I was in the right there. But yeah, he fully, and I'd never been turned away by a doctor before. I'm like, are you denying me service? He says, no, I'm not. I just don't think the therapeutic relationship's working anymore. So well, I'd say no, I want to keep going with this. So when's the next appointment? No, I don't think I can do that. So you are denying me service. It's like, fuck, just say it, you dumb cunt. Just say it. Don't be a pussy.
The doctor gets dinged for not providing care in a timely manner. Then your doctor puts you on the list of problem patients, making your appointments harder to get.
Fuck me.
Ridiculous.
They are literally holding patients hostage.
And this is what, when you go and hear fucking cunts like Jim Carrey, who's probably never had to face that system in the last 40 years, and he goes on fucking shows like Jimmy Fallon and shit, and he's like, you know, my mother never had to wait for a doctor ever. Canada's healthcare is perfect. You know, it's like, when the fuck did you last do anything with it?
Yeah.
In the 90s. You know what? In the
Yeah.
90s, Canadians could look smugly down on Americans.
Yeah,
and be like,
Australians did too. We could as well. Now, no.
Probably.
I mean, we're still a lot cheaper. Don't get me wrong. And Americans come here and they're fucking ecstatic that they can get this shit for like $30 instead of $900. But it's closing up. It's not free anymore. And the wait times are just so, hey, Mike,
what
massive.
is this background you have?
I got friends that go
There
to
it is.
fucking Mexico for dental. I
Background?
get it.
Mhm.
Save some money, but
People go overseas to get dental work. It costs 40,000 Australian dollars.
oh,
to get
I
a new
hit my
mouth.
Sparky Walder brother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Sparky Walder got the membership, and he's my brother, so that worked out.
Sweet.
Another welder?
I
Sparky
saw
the
some
welder, he's
deworming
awesome.
chocolates that would come from Australia. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Why can't I get that like Canadian deworming medicine?
Yeah, we're communists as well. Why can't you have it?
I'm unbelievable. So somehow I managed to. So I don't even know if it's going to make it across the border. This
Should do.
over the counter medication that's not prescription. I don't know if it's going to make it across the border. It's supposed to be
I
here
think it will.
Saturday.
It
I think
should.
it will.
And
think it
then
will.
because it's the over the counter stuff, I don't know if it's going to work.
It will.
Why,
It'll
yeah,
work.
why wouldn't it?
Well, because
Yeah,
some of the reviews.
exactly.
Did anybody
people
try
go,
ivermectin from India?
Nope.
I'm just curious. Did it work?
My cousin and her husband did, and they were like, "It's the greatest thing ever. We never got sick." And I haven't
What's
talked
the
to him
active
since, so I don't know.
I just smoked
know what-
cigarettes, so I got the nicotine.
What's the active ingredient in human?
It says we
being-
fucking paid for your socialist systems. Sorry. But eat the piss, y'all couldn't do it on your own.
No, you did. I mean, all of the American R&D. Oh, I asked fucking. Do you know? I asked Grok what's the active ingredients in human deworming tablets, and it gives you a new disclaimer now. For medical, it
Of
says
course
seek
it
your
does.
doctor's advice, but it's so mebendazole or albendazole are the active ingredients in deworming.
something
for
like
humans.
that.
Did you all
So-
say hello to Killer Mike, or did I miss
Yeah, I did briefly.
The cunt did. The cunt said, "What's up?" What's up?
Yeah, and I said, "What? How'd you get that background?" Like,
Yeah,
like,
Shawn
you're-
asked you about your background.
I said, "What background? What are you talking about?"
That's just where he lives. This is back.
Yeah.
That's a
his
live
backyard.
shot of Hollywood right now,
It's
dude.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is LA. This is what's going on in LA right now.
Oh,
It
so,
looks
so you
like
left
it
the free
always
state of
does.
Texas to go back
straight
there,
to
eh?
straight to hell. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, it's in virtual backgrounds. Just go to it's like when the little
Oh,
setting
my
thing
computer
pops
can't
up.
do that. I tried that once, and,
Oh, it didn't do it?
I think I audibly heard it go lol.
It went, yeah, fuck
It went,
off.
no, no, can't do it.
Gina
I
can.
can
Gina's
I can live in
aggressively
a
mid
house.
computer can. She can run
Yeah, there
it.
you go.
I can't.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
computer
what-
said,
I just
There
don't
you
like
go.
how it makes me like, look, I have no arms.
Yeah. When
Oh,
when
yeah.
I
No, see, this is why we need like a green screen. That's why I got in a fucking argument with Tweak. You need a green screen, otherwise it's not. It does it.
So
Fucking- it
it's
looks
just not
janky
Tweak
like that.
naked. Is that what you're saying?
But you don't even need
Yeah.
a green screen. You just need a sheet that is green or blue.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a green
something
screen, but it's
something
too, I-
some
it's
color.
too
You
far."
could even do it. You know,
You
paint.
can
You can
create
do
a
blue
different
screen.
color, but
Blue or
like
green.
blue and green are the best colors to use because of
Mhm.
its relationship
Nothing-
to other natural colors. But
Yeah.
um,
Nothing else is really those colors.
I'm
yeah,
gonna try
yeah.
to move myself into the basement this weekend and put up a green screen.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
so I
behind
just-
me to hang off, and the
No,
ceilings are
Gina.
so high.
Gina, you have a green screen, Gina? You have an actual green screen, Gina?
No,
Oh, okay.
but you can literally just hang a sheet.
No, yeah. but you just
if
yeah,
it's
same
if
shit,
it's a solid
same thing.
color.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, all agree.
But you can get really nice green screens off like Amazon or whatever, like little kits, and you can like pull it down and
Yeah.
all that
Pretty-
stuff.
Yeah, they come on stands
Oh.
and everything. You can.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got-
that is
I wanna
really
get one for-
pretty.
I want to get one for here. Actually.
I got a
50,
10-foot by 5-foot, but I have an L-shaped desk. So like after the closest I can put it, you still see the sides.
Oh, bummer.
Not in the closet. I'm in my dining room, soon to
But-
be
no, no.
basement.
But I wanted to come in and say specifically thank you to your. Well, I don't know if anybody from your pill. I think there's a couple people from your pill that kind of leak over to us, if I remember correctly. But definitely in
Possible.
Rumble, kind of there's so came over to the show. So that was cool for Panic Room. So wanted to thank them.
That's great.
And-
I hope
and
I hope it went well. I was
and-
dealing with worms.
I know. I told you don't worry about it, dude. Don't fuck. I know. But I got some schmeckles. Somebody gave me some schmeckles. I didn't realize the gold pills thing. Someone gave me some pills. I was like, oh, was that you,
Yeah,
Gina? Thank you, Gina.
That's money.
I
That's
didn't- yeah.
money. Each
thank
pill
you.
is like each gold pill is the equivalent of a penny. So
No, it's
if it's
it's
like
gold.
three-
It's I was told it's real gold. It's a real
yes,
pill
okay,
of gold.
right,
Real
Yeah.
right. It's like
Mikey's teaching me how to read.
Mm.
Yeah.
And by the way, Gina can now read. Yeah.
no, she can't.
I'm not. No. Not kidding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Her,
can
her,
read.
her reading level went from Gina level to now like
First grade.
fifth
Second.
grade.
First, I read some big words tonight.
You did.
Fifth
You
grade,
did.
fifth, sixth grade.
Hungry hippo.
Right? Yeah. So it was a pretty
Randy,
pretty
how
big
are
jump.
you, doll?
pretty big jump.
Yeah.
And it was a great show. It was a really good show, guys. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you guys were awesome tonight.
It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do like specific names, like a Michael and a Darnell and a Gina.
Oh, do you guys for your characters, do you want to be named Gina and Darnell? Like, or do you
I
just
don't care. That's fine.
just come up with a character name? Or whatever? You let
That's
me know.
good.
Whoa.
Holy shit, Ginger. Nice
Wow.
job, girl.
Oh my
Damn.
God, Ginger.
Dude.
Ginger just paid for your pills.
Dude,
Ginger
yeah.
did pay for my
Boner
pills. Oh my
pills.
God, Ginger,
Oh,
I love
fucking
you.
sweet lady.
Canada healthcare sucks. Good luck, Shawn. Thank you.
Good lord.
Ginger, that's really kind of you. Like you're
What a
that's-
beautiful soul.
that she is a beautiful soul. So I mean, one of the things I was talking to Gina earlier, and one of the things that I had told her that is if I had got on the phone with the doctor and said, you know what, actually, that appointment, let's just make an appointment for Maid. This autistic boy with worms, fuck it, let's just kill him. All of a sudden, at my door immediately.
Yeah.
You can get death care so fast. I could have a doctor kill him well faster before I could get a doctor to treat him for worms. That's how fucked this country is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Ginger
Clip
said, I have an
that.
absent
Yeah,
soul, but
Ginger.
thanks.
Yeah, Ginger, yeah.
That's not true, sweetheart. You have a
That's
soul.
not true,
for-
Gina.
You get a freckle for every soul you steal, so you're filled with souls.
Is that
Oh.
why I'm covered in them? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
It only works for gingers.
Oh, okay. I do have a couple red hairs in my beard. Does that count?
Mine
dad's a
changes in the
redhead.
sun. It depends on what it feels like.
Yeah, same.
But then
Sometimes it can be blonde. Sometimes it's dark and brunette. Sometimes it's red.
So wait, are you guys telling me you two are daywalkers? Is that it? You
Yes.
you can hide the ginger?
Yes. Are you drinking
Wow.
Pedialyte?
Yes, I am.
Are you?
I'm super I like
Do you have a
fucking was just like
hangover? Please tell me.
He drinks
Yeah,
Pedialyte every stream we're
a little
on.
bit. Yeah.
Every stream he
Little-
drinks Pedialyte.
Yeah, a little bit.
Freckles?
And then
I don't
is
really have freckles on my face, but I do have them on my arms, and then I have them here.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And anyway,
Keep
so
it
more
up,
alarming.
Gina.
More
I'm
alarming.
outside
My
smoking. Yes, she's
my wife
showing
and Gina
something.
became friends on Instagram today, so that's pretty alarming.
Oh yeah.
Worlds
All sorts of trouble could happen.
colliding. Didn't you watch
Uh.
Seinfeld? Your worlds are not supposed to collide, my
I
friend.
know worlds are colliding.
Mikey, maybe that's what happened.
Oh
There's-
yeah, that's why I have the background. 'cause today was
Independent George.
Yeah, yes, independent Shawn. You're
Oh,
killing
goodness.
independent Shawn. Fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Um,
Randy is drinking ginger pineapple water.
Interesting.
ooh, Oh,
An alligator.
What the fuck? Yeah, you can just mix a whole bunch of stuff together.
Randy, my friend, my dear friend, Randy. Follow the channel if you don't. You say that the only one of us that you know is Gina. Well, Gina's here every night. You think you like Gina on a Sunday? Well, you'll like her on a Monday, on Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Friday, and a Saturday here.
Randy,
Follow
are
the
you
channel.
on those foot pics? Are you the donator?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm
he's like,
just teasing you, Randy.
he's like, no,
No, I'm not.
no.
I don't donate money to her.
What?
It'd be good if you did. I mean, I'm not judging.
Right. No,
They
no.
got their shit.
Oh
so-
my
Exactly.
God.
What? You
Oh,
can't say that and then stop talking.
No. I can because
win the lottery.
you might have remembered this was 626. It's 627. Gina's got a new feet finder follower.
Oh, let's see who it is.
Does it actually count your
Oh.
shit? Are you serious? How many
Gina's-
followers do you got on the fingers or the feet?
You've got one almost for every toe.
One
Almost.
almost one for every toe.
7
Right, Gina's now up to
followers.
7.
Wow.
Oops.
Any money
Yeah.
coming in?
How come
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
following, Shawn?
Isn't it?
Well, because I
Doesn't the
don't like
subscriber
feet.
automatically give you money? Like, is that what that is? Aren't they all paid subscribers?
I don't know.
Yeah, how does that? Yeah, I was about to say, does that how it works? Like you have to pay to subscribe, or you just subscribe? And
I
then you
think when you subscribe, you might. I don't know if you have access to like all the albums. I don't know how it works.
How does it work on OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That I don't know.
Crazy.
No, you can have a
fun-
free OnlyFans.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, somebody
apparently-
purchased something
Uh-oh.
Can have a free one, but you wouldn't usually, would you?
and left a review.
You've reached your payout, haven't you, girl?
How do I find out what my review is?
Finally,
Yeah.
you finally
Yeah.
reached your
Here to
payout.
see.
Show the review.
First, I have to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope it's not. They're short and
I
stubby.
found
And
your
I
feet
like
to
'em.
be.
I don't know, but
stubby.
I have a 5.0 rating now.
Nice.
Hey!
Oh, 5 out of 5. There you go.
5
mine.
out of 5.
What does it say? Is this review
Five
right there?
toe. He gave you
5
5
piggies
toes.
out of 5.
Yeah, 5 toes.
Fantastic. Absolutely
That's
fantastic.
crazy.
Oh, he definitely had a jot over that one. Well done,
You know-
Gina.
You know
Ooh,
what?
Myers.
You know the best part about that? The best part is that's not even me.
Right.
Best
it's
part
not
is
Shawn.
that people are jerking off
not
to Gina's
Shawn.
feet. That's
Yeah.
I think
hilarious.
listen, feet aren't gross. Mine are gross. Feet are just weird.
Yes.
I would agree there, Shawn. Yes,
Yes.
I'm with you on that.
Randy.
But it's still funny. It's still fucking hilarious.
Go ahead, Shawn.
20.
And know how it
Grinder
works
is-
on my grinder page. but
Grinder's free,
20
isn't
bucks
it?
is 20 bucks.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, I have a request.
Just Grinder costs money.
Uh-oh.
It
Uh-oh.
Do it.
starts. It
Here we
starts.
go. Here we go.
Oh my god, we can make
Uh,
this.
put
We
it
can
in-
make this.
Put it in some cake.
It's a weekly bit.
Olive
can make
oil.
this a
Pour-
segment.
Pour olive oil on your.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want?
He's not active. He's 53 years old.
Of course.
Okay.
Hey,
it could be
so he's
really
got money to
fucking
spend.
twisted.
Okay, he got money.
Jay, is it
Maybe.
you?
Kids are growing on his kids out the
I hope
house.
I'm not
Oh, I now
paying
have
for it.
$30.60.
Social Security, like I'm
Yeah.
paying for it.
Oh,
No, dude.
what's the
Get that
request?
paper.
Yeah, yeah. What's the request?
I don't know. He just
Oh,
he
okay.
just said. Let me go back.
Make a pizza with your feet.
Oh my god.
Would you do that?
He just messaged me and said, "Hi, how are you?" That was it. That was at that was this morning at 12:04 a.m.
I thought you
Oh,
had a
so you-
request. You said.
Hold on, you've
Yeah,
made
it was under the
$30
request
off
tab.
this.
Oh, okay.
Is
No,
that
no.
true?
No, she was near $30. I think the
Yeah.
payout is $30. She was near
Yes.
it, and so now she's
Oh,
at
okay.
it. So this guy spent like $3 or something.
27. No, he bought my. Which album did he buy?
I
Sorry.
did that for you, Darnell.
Oh, he
I'm
purchased
seeing it now.
feet.
I fucking I have to watch it every
So it's
day.
$3.60.
Nice.
Squiggles
Darnell's-
is loving.
Why
Guy's
is
just
Squiggles
60
dying?
cents.
Because the squiggle wiggle, the quiggle wiggle.
Oh,
The quiggle wiggle.
he
Squiggle
does
wiggle,
love
quiggle
that
wiggle, yeah.
Terminator little kick.
I need to take those
little-
other pictures.
Yeah, you do. Jesus,
fuck are
are you
they
gonna,
doing?
finally
Make
be motivated now?
Zhuzh it up.
Where?
Maybe.
Let's give it a zhuzh.
Tell him you'll
Ah.
make a pizza with your feet. I'm gonna make a pizza with my feet, girl.
Yeah,
Maybe we
Well, I
can get
got
you an
nylons. I got new
animated foot
nylons.
banner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Danny.
Huh?
Maybe you can make me a cool cool banner for there.
Does it let you
Yeah.
animate it?
We have
Does it
no
let you
idea.
upload GIFs?
I don't know.
Speaking of which, your animation on Rumble looking good.
Isn't that awesome?
That's looking
Yeah,
good.
Canva's good for that. Hey,
You have access to my canvas, so does I'm just the sugar mama, I guess.
Sure
you
good,
are
Mama.
you're our sugar mama.
Although
Sugar
I do want to point
mama.
out that
Jessica
as for animated animated banners, let me present this.
Ew.
Canva's good for compiling that because it has simple animations built into its interface already that you don't have to fuck around with.
Yeah.
You want to see my toes?
That's
Truth
$3, dude.
I think
I
we
didn't have
probably
the
should
60
I
draw
don't
it.
know if
cents.
that's your toes.
I didn't
or
have the
if I
60
spend
cents.
$3
but
on
I
my
got
toes.
$3,
Hey,
brother.
$3 is
Do you
want to
see my?
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't have the
I-
60 cents, but
Do-
I got
do you-
three.
Okay, well,
I
all
got
right.
three
So
of
I have some gnarly feet. My big toe is missing almost entirely its toenail, so it looks like a penis with one little piece of toenail at the
Yeah, show
bottom
the fucked
corner.
up one.
Why
that,
am I
like-
just finding about this now about your feet?
And
Gross.
so I have to so because it the little bit of nail grows up like a velociraptor's claw. Every like 6 months or 8 months, I grab pliers and I rip it out.
Is that like you injured it at one point and it never grew back properly?
No,
Is
no,
that
no.
what happened?
It became
Or you
ingrown
got
on
an
3 sides.
extraterrestrial?
On 3 sides, and so the doctor just took the whole thing, but he didn't take it all. He left one spot in the top corner. He left it, and
The
so there's still,
ingrown toenail that just now you no longer have.
yeah. So it's about the size of like it's about the size of or maybe 3/4 the size of a pencil eraser. And it
Ginger.
just grows up like a velociraptor claw, and so I got to pull it out. It's like an
Like,
iceberg rising out of the ocean. So I rip it out.
Darnell's got a sign for Gina.
Do you have?
Well, Ginger was asking what site, so
Do you I was gonna say,
There you
do you have like really thick toenails like I do? Like they're like this, like normal nail clippers can't get through my toenails.
What?
I don't know.
You, you have to bring up
What?
the side cutters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
they
the
have
fuck?
to. I have to really put all
Yes.
my force on it, and it has to. Be
Yes,
like,
I do,
it
and
has to start
sometimes
on the
even
corner,
that.
otherwise it won't.
Sometimes even all the force doesn't do it, and then I have
Yeah,
to kind of
'cause
like
it's over.
peel
it's
it
like
because it's scored.
It's like, yeah, it's like 2 millimeters thick.
Yeah.
My stepdad has the same thing. He has to I'm telling you, you have to bring out like the sawzall.
Jesus.
Even
I
my
love-
fingernails are
but-
quite thick.
I love those
Yeah, but
videos
they
where
don't
they
know
cut
normally.
ingrown toenails, and I wanted to be a podiatrist because I love that like fixing that shit.
I have ingrown
Oh.
toenails.
I used
Right
to,
I'm
now?
surprised I've never had them
I can
because
fix
it's
that for
fucking
you.
a mess down here.
Yeah.
I used
I'm
to
shocked-
cut
yeah,
my
I'm
big
shocked I
toenails so
never had
short
them.
that they were growing sideways.
I show you my feet for free all the time.
Yeah, I got.
I still have this color. I gotta take some new photos and then I'm
Fuck,
going to
why?
get them redone soon.
Dang.
There
Oh,
you
we're
go,
all
there's
just
your
showing
feet.
feet.
No,
Yeah, I'm not
I was
showing you
trying.
mine.
I
Oh.
took mine out of this fucking shoe and it stinks bad.
Ugh,
Oh,
it's
No,
fucking
it's not
eyes.
bad.
Well, he's grabbing his shoe before I forget. I'm not even joking. Hot Wax, aka Jay. I've hung out with you like in so many channels. I didn't realize you were fucking Jay. It's just Hot Wax guy. I'm like, what's up, man? Because Hot Wax is
oh,
cool.
yeah.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
it's fucking Jay at the same time, dude.
Yep.
That's cool, man.
Randy
So,
says I
um,
have a pinky that looks like Hulk Hogan's pythons.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
a compliment. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see if it works.
That's
So it does.
fucking cool, dude.
It
Yeah,
does
cool.
kind of work. I mean,
No,
not
it
as
100% works. Not
It
kind of
works.
works.
Yeah, it works.
That works.
Wait, so
My-
you did
my-
that in Canva, or
Yeah.
Danny, you did that in Canva,
Shawn
I
did it.
didn't.
or
Shawn
Shawn?
did.
did it?
Darnell's going hardcore.
That's cool.
What's the aspect to get the full screen?
and
on
and,
that?
and that's
Yeah.
the thing. So
61.
I made it and I put it on and it didn't work, and then so I did it again. I resized it and it didn't work, and then it didn't work, and then it didn't work, and then it worked perfectly. But Gina's like, no, I'm looking at it now, it's not working. I'm like, bitch, it's working perfect. And then I refreshed the page and it stopped working. I'm like, damn it.
Sorry.
And then so
I
so
wasn't
I stopped.
lying.
And
Bitch.
then Danny tried like 10 times and he found one that does work. So it's I mean it's fun, it's reasonable.
Yeah, well, I had to compress that
reasonable.
right down. Only for Rumble. On Pilled, it works perfectly fine. You don't have to fuck with it. If Pilled
Yeah,
can work it
on
out,
Pilled-
they're a basic platform, brand new, right? They can work this shit out without fucking it up.
Yeah.
You
It's
didn't
much
have. I did.
smoother.
Yeah.
Wait, but
You know, it looks perfect there. It's not compressed.
but what's the
but
aspect
smoother.
ratio though?
6:1.
6:1. Okay.
7.
Okay.
That's
But there's the
What's the
thing
number?
there. It's
I don't
dropped
know.
out. Like you don't see the 6:1 in that. That's
No,
probably
no,
more
because
like
it's because
5.
you got to make it so fucking wide. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's got a
Yeah,
bleed on
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta say, Pilled is supremely superior to Rumble when it comes to an animated banner. So
Well, they've
shout
got
out
better
to Pilled
developers.
people.
Clearly, They just
Shawn,
got better
Edmonton just tied up the series of Florida 2-2.
Oh, nice.
Uh oh.
Nice.
Overtime. Third overtime game in the finals.
Nice.
It went 5-4.
Whatever Pilled has got going on, they just got better talent in the coding department.
I have to try.
Maybe.
I have to get it.
Yeah,
I mean, Pilled
it's
is
probably not
pretty
even a
good.
matter of like how many people on the team. It's just like who is on
Wait,
the team. you know what I
Shawn,
mean?
this guy only speaks French Canadian.
Oh, get
Do you
rid of him.
speak French?
And
It depends. Who
Don't ask
speaks
me.
French Canadian?
I'm in the West
I don't know.
Coast.
He's just 22
gave
years
up.
old. If you speak French, DM me.
Grade 7. I said screw it after that. It's not mandatory after that. Not taking it.
Who's pouring something? It's making me have to go pee.
Sorry.
Damn.
Pouring a drink.
what are you pouring?
Jack Daniels.
Jack. Probably,
Yeah, it's the only
yeah,
thing in the
yeah,
fridge.
Yep.
Do you
Well,
Thoughts on the announcement of Spaceballs?
Oh,
What do
fuck
you-
yeah.
Ah, damn it! I was gonna talk about
Yeah.
that on fucking Monday. All right, fine. Talk about
Yeah,
it.
we
No, we can
that's-
talk
that-
Monday. We'll talk Monday.
That's in the gay notes.
Damn it.
I saw Elon post.
But it was
that
good.
thing in 3 hours, and it had like
I haven't looked at it
24
because I want to be surprised on
Yeah,
on Monday.
Jennifer does want to know who will direct it.
Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks.
Yeah, he's
Mel.
on
Oh,
it.
really?
Or he's
He's
the
writing
one
and
that's-
directing it. Yeah.
Yeah, putting
Yeah.
it forward. Yeah.
French
All right.
Canadians are
That's fun, right?
absolute hoosers.
So then
going to
it's
be-
gonna have the DNA of the original then.
Yes.
So okay. So here's what I'll say. So you got Mel Brooks writing, directing as he should. You have Rick Moranis coming back as Darth Helmet. Bill Pullman, who did I always forget
Lone
his name.
Star.
Lone Star. Yeah, he was Lone Star. Granted, unfortunately, Mog. Yeah, Mog. He's not with us.
Barf.
Or Barf. I'm sorry. He is a Mog, but yeah, his name's Barf. He
Josh Gad, I assume, will take his place.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who will take his place.
Why? What
but
happened to him? Did he die?
He died. Yeah, he's
John-
dead.
Ah.
Yeah, John Candy. Yeah, John Candy died.
Oh, did you say John Candy? Oh yeah,
John
of course.
Candy,
He's
yeah,
been gone
yeah.
forever.
He's-
Yeah,
he's
I
been
Josh
Yeah.
Gad's probably taking his place. And Joan Rivers, she died too.
yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
That 2012.
Well, I
wasn't
wonder
it?
how she died. Mohawk.
No.
She
Mohawk.
was 1,000.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no, she died
surgery.
under plastic surgery. She died.
Yeah, but
Well-
that was bound to happen. How many times she get surgery? And
Yeah.
she was 80 something, dude. She was
Yeah.
at her
Right.
life expectancy. She was gonna
I
die.
know, but she had just called Michelle Obama a tranny, like fucking.
Yeah,
like-
Yeah,
but that's-
I
she
like
did
to
that
believe it was the
weekly.
Mohawk. Come on.
Have you
Have
ever
the
watched
conspiracy
Joan Rivers?
theory in you. Come on.
She would always talk like that.
I know, but everyone's
Yeah,
like,
but she spoke
"Oh
the
my god,
truth.
that's a coincidence."
I think that's just
She never-
retarded thinking.
She never bullshitted.
Yep.
She had no room to bullshit.
Well, she probably would be cancelled today. Although now that I'm thinking about like this
Couldn't
sort of
care.
cancel culture woke era of Hollywood is sort of being pulled back a little bit. Am I wrong, Mike?
No, you're 100%. It's not just pulled back. It's like it's almost, I want to say, dead.
That's what I mean. So like,
there's been multiple attempts in the last couple of weeks to like cancel certain people, and it's just like
not going anywhere.
Nothing. Not going anywhere. Doesn't matter.
So that gives sort of like kind of a bit more promise to this Spaceballs thing. And the fact that you've got these old school characters still involved from before, it's got a whole lot of promise in it.
I was worried after that Hishiro Part 2 came out on Hulu because he had barely anything to do with it.
But
it was woke as fuck.
It was woke as fuck, but he wasn't involved. So
but that's Hulu, right?
And that's
Hulu is woke.
Yeah,
but it was his. He had a movie Hishiro Part 1 back in the 70s. They did a series of Part 2, and it was just shit. It was shit.
Horrible, dude.
It was not Mel Brooks.
Not fucking funny at all.
There's a zero chance Spaceballs remake would be anything like the other one. Just like Blazing Saddles remake. It ain't gonna happen.
I think it will.
It'll be woke as fuck. It'll be garbage.
No, Mel Brooks.
Do you know what?
He's not gonna.
Mel Brooks is even. He's not as base as he used to be.
I don't know.
Probably not, but like
he's about to die, man.
For the people that have never seen the first one, it might be good enough to, be that film again. And then, but obviously for the people that have seen the first one, it's gonna be like, well, it's the shoes are too big to fill. But like,
I bet there's gonna be a lot of member berries in it though, and I think,
dude, of course,
and and any money they pull out lightsabers and they flop like dicks and they go still again, make some sort of reference to
it'll probably be small things like clitoris is fighting. We have to have women in there, dude. Come on.
Or oh man,
clitoris.
I you know what I need? I need them to comb the desert. I need them to do that.
But
they will not use that joke again. I promise.
No,
we ain't
zero
chance. Shit.
They will not use that shit.
We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit. I love it.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh god. Now, the first one.
I just watch old movies. I don't know. I just fucking rewatch the shit.
Yeah, old movies. I mean, I can't watch.
No, but
Danny's
2014. You're right. No, you're right. Because what it'll do is, even if it's middling or like makes it okay, it'll get people to watch the first one. You make more money on the first one, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
revives the sort of.
It revives the interest. Yeah. So it's a good. It's still a good thing. Yeah.
That's the fuck thing about getting old is like you can't really. None of this shit is really that magical anymore because it's kind of, that sort of stuff. I mean, unless you're a super like unjaded person, which most people aren't by this age.
Well, I'm jaded as fuck, but a lot of the older stuff, it brings me back to that time when I wasn't. So it's still
so you can still reach it at least.
Yeah.
You know what I watched last night? Madhouse. I forgot all about that movie. I was like, it's not that bad. Christy Alley. And then the dude from Divorce Court. I was like, it's not that bad. I was like, this is actually pretty good.
Right.
But
I'm blind date.
Okay, Tropical Thunder isn't that old. They actually did something. I'll give Tropical Thunder something.
That might be the last one for a while that can even attempt that.
Yeah.
I'm going potty. You want to hold my dick?
Well, that was
I love that
2010.
Yeah, either 2010 or 2011.
It was 2010.
Yeah,
right?
so like anything after that sort of, really 2012 is really the cutoff point, and that's when the woke shit really started getting infectious.
Obama season 2, or Obama whatever term 2 or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
What else happened in 2012? The Mayan calendar.
People started just going loopy.
Big ass
It
titties.
just all went right. It just went all fucking psycho.
Yeah.
This right here behind me. This is what started happening right here. They started burning the shit down. That's what can happen. Correct.
Yeah.
Has anyone watched Critters?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Netflix made a 5th one 3 years ago.
Damn. That's
we're talking
Which
the
one
new
was that
version
one?
or the old shit.
8.
Critters 5. Oh, the
What is
I
that?
found another
Critters are-
follower.
Wait,
the
since
little fur balls.
Gina's
Yeah.
getting fucking like loaded over here. She's
Yeah,
got 8.
how many foot?
She's finished.
You thirsty
have
fuckers in
fucking-
chat are joining these follow. Ah, son of a bitch.
It has to be.
Bro, she's not kidding.
You thirsty
she's at 8
fucks.
followers.
Yeah.
Who else? Who in the chat followed Gina?
Somebody-
The name was Certified Gooner 25.
It's Theo. It's Theo.
It's ours.
Here
It's
it is.
fucking Theo.
I should
age
join
22.
and say Gina.
Oh,
sock
22.
up.
It's Arza. Ours is 22.
Sock up.
Ours
Oh,
is
yeah, there you go.
22. And he likes to say Gooner a lot.
Hey.
He's the Gooner. We found the Gooner.
Oh,
That's
That would be
love
amazing
white
if it
Gooner.
in
was.
the chat.
That would be weird.
I'm gonna ask him.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna ask.
That's just funny.
Gina's
boy.
getting
That's-
followers like crazy. She's getting
Oh,
on
yeah.
all of her platforms. She's just
Hell
racking
yeah.
them up.
Hell
She's
yeah.
gonna
Well,
I
be.
didn't even check Rumble
well,
today.
Take a
You-
look at her.
You fucking gooners out there. God damn it.
She's got the aura. Like, come on.
She's got. I think she's got the boobs. I think that's
Sean's
what it is.
jealous. He came in with
That's
a
the
robe. He's like,
aura.
dude, I could take this off at any time.
It's cold, bro. It's
Everybody's
cold
like,
in here.
yeah.
No, it's cold in here. But since Gina's getting all the followers, Randy, make sure you follow other yellow. Make sure you follow along as well, and anyone else that's lurking. Make sure.
Lurk.
RP Jack says, I must be old. I have no idea what a gooner is.
Somebody who just wants to come all the time.
Like
All the time.
someone who watches a shit ton of porn, like a lot, like uncopious amounts of porn.
Yeah, and they're just jerking it all the time.
Okay, Randy, I got one for you. Have you seen the first one, by the way, the original, Phantasm?
Yeah, baby.
Have you seen that one, Miranda? Do you know of the Phantasm?
Love
The
that
horror
movie.
movie?
Phantasm? What's that one?
Love that. It's a horror movie.
Oh, it's so
Oh.
good.
Not knowing that.
Wait,
So
wait,
it's-
that's the one with Mickey Mouse, dude.
What?
We've been
Fantasia.
through this.
That's Fantasia,
That's Fantasia,
Canadian.
you jackass.
You Canadian. That's
Gina,
Fantasia.
You want to slap him? Slap him.
Oh.
We've been through this before. He knows that's not what it is. He knows.
I don't
He
know
knows.
anything.
Yes, you do. He fucking
Is
knows.
that
Sean.
Mickey Mouse? I
You
love
know
it.
it's not vaguely.
good.
You know
Fucking-
it's vaguely.
I know you're not that
Yes,
Canadian. you
yes,
fucker.
Danny, you figured me out. It's
Oh,
all an
yes.
act. In fact, I can say I can say strategy just
Ah.
fine.
There you just fucking did it.
No, he
No.
didn't.
Oh, he
Randy,
didn't.
no.
It sounded
Phantasm,
good enough.
Phantasm is right there with Evil Dead, in my opinion. Evil Dead and
He
Phantasm.
said,
for me
nope,
are
I'm
like-
not gay.
Are like right
What about-
there.
Hey,
What
Killer
about-
Mike. No fucking way.
Yeah,
Evil
about the
Dead is the shit. I
Other
cannot
yellow.
accept that.
Other yellow, none of your posts were removed. I'm the only one who has access to remove them, and I didn't touch them.
What about Charlie Sheen in the Wraith?
See, okay, that
Charlie
was
Sheen?
a super 80s fucking movie. Like that is like peak fucking 80s. Like
Yep.
I saw
Like,
Major League. The Reef.
no, like
The Wraith.
The Wraith.
Charlie
It's
Sheen plays a ghost that comes back
Yeah.
to kill this gang who
Yeah,
killed him.
yeah.
But he,
yeah.
he comes back in a car that's like a ghost car, and it kills the gang members.
Think
don't
Michael
remember that,
think,
no.
like think
Oh,
Knight
Like,
Like Murphy
Rider.
the Love Bug.
No, I'm serious. No, think Knight Rider, but like if Knight Rider went around just fucking
Yeah.
killing people basically.
Killing people who killed him.
Yeah.
But
So,
just like
So,
Yeah.
kind of Ghost
Ended
Rider
against
meets,
trees and shit.
Yeah.
This guy like moves to this town, gets picked on by these gang members, and then the ghost comes back to help him kill everybody.
Yeah.
And in fact, isn't the little nerdy guy that the little,
Isn't
the
that
little
the
nerdy
Billy
guy? from
Estevez
Fantastic-
movie?
Really, Randy? I know Mouth of Come on, man. H.P. Lovecraft. Really?
I don't know what that
is.
is. Is that
Where
Mickey
am
Mouse?
I?
H.P. Lovecraft. Fucking Mouth of Madness.
Guys, we're
I don't-
going mobile.
I don't know that one.
It's
You gonna empty
probably
your dogs? What are you gonna empty them of? Blood?
the way to say it.
Yes,
Like
slow-
it's the fucking
that
tank
was-
of water.
Other yellow, I am many things, but a liar is not one.
No, Rumble does. Rumble does auto mod now. It's true because I have
Really?
tried to say all kinds of words in other
Uh-oh.
chats, and
What is it blocking?
Oh, does it not let you put swastikas anymore?
Yeah.
We should.
what? What? No, I did no. I couldn't. Listen. I tried to. I forget whose shot it was, but I just tried to say, "What's up, my niggas?" And it was like, no, it won't allow that.
Really?
And
Did
then I'm like,
ER
what's
or A?
with an A? And then I was like, "What's up, my niggas?" With an A and 3 G's, and it still said no. And then finally, I had to say, "Hello, my little ducklings." And
What if you're black? Does it let you say it then?
I don't know if it does.
You don't. Yeah.
And the other thing, the swastika is a Hindu symbol. It's only it's a fucking.
Am I allowed to write cracker?
Turned and twisted.
I don't
But
know.
like, it has to
So-
be in a specific orientation for it to be the evil one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
what
think
do all
we
the
tried this on a.
Indians think about
We
that?
tried. Didn't we try this
don't-
last Thursday? We tried this last Thursday.
Yeah, I left for 5 minutes and came back, and the chat was out of control. And Cass was like, "Gina, I tried it. You just can't leave me again."
Yeah,
we had everything. We had everything.
I had
in
asked.
that.
I forget which words they censored, but yeah, I had asked the chat to write words to see what comes up and what doesn't. But then everyone was like, "I'm gonna spell this. I'm gonna put all the slurs together in one word." I'm like, "Okay, well, they're not gonna censor that."
Is it like a speech, like a setting that they've defaulted on that you can like on YouTube?
No, I've looked and I have it all off. This is a setting that's that corporate that can't be overridden.
Other Yellow, I feel like for some reason I just need to tell you that I love you and I hope your day gets better. That is all.
What was the message? I missed the message.
He just hates our gay. Go ahead and talk. And yes, you're a liar, girl.
Oh.
Sure.
What's happening?
I don't know. I just feel like he needs a hug. Something in his life is going very wrong, and he's just an angry little elf. It's okay.
Some anger there. I'm supposed to be the fucking angry one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the neurotic cunt. The only one we allow.
Actually, I'm going to change this shortly to stone cunt because I got my weed and just had a punch the cone. And it's just sort of floating in. I'm going to get a drink.
A drink.
He's like,
Pour me a drink.
He's like a koala. He got his eucalyptus. He's good. He's fine.
Yep.
He's fine.
Well, I
Exactly.
guess it doesn't censor the word faggot, so I guess that's all right.
Yeah.
No.
All right, other Yellow. While you're doing that, reasonably
Why are we
type
still
out
half?
other slurs to see what comes through. Don't
Yes,
like string.
I mean, if you're gonna do it,
don't string
it
a bunch
hard.
together to make it like a not a word, but just spell them correctly and maybe some tiny variations of. We'll just see what comes through. I mean, if you're gonna be a cunt in the chat, I mean, may as well be a useful cunt.
Always
NIDD
be
will
goat.
work.
Never be
Nigga.
mid.
Yeah.
Never be mid.
Never be mid.
Other lives in the California desert. Oh well, that's probably why he's miserable.
Oh,
Yeah.
if he's in California right now, I'd be miserable fucking too. Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, what
He
happened?
took off.
Oh,
Truth.
All day. Yeah, he'll be back.
Where'd he
All
go?
day today. We've been saying different slurs, but we say it as nigh or neh, and then another person would say gur.
okay.
Where did Truth
Spit.
go? Is he all right?
Thick.
Did he just?
I'll be back.
Is he?
Did he
Well,
dip or-
he was boozing a little bit. Maybe he just kind of
Oh, maybe.
went to
I think
sober
he's
up. and-
changing back over to his computer.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, I'm happy you guys are all here. Chat, I'm happy you guys are all here. And the couple people on YouTube, everyone on Pilled. Yeah, I appreciate it. Because there's a lot of actual news going on tonight, and you guys have come here to not get any of it. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
I heard
Where
a
did you go?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I told you.
And he's
We
back.
lost you.
And we're back.
Rosie says that she's in the high desert in California.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ouch.
All these California people. I mean,
As a-
Jennifer is in California, and I guess Yellow's in California, and who else we got in California? Mikey's currently in California.
Wow.
Figured
yeah.
spiritually,
Big-
maybe.
Maybe spiritually, but
Um,
no, I left that place for a reason. There's a reason I left that place.
Cass has just entered the chat. Cass, your sexy nerd, is
Sweet.
Hey, Cass.
Here.
Cass.
How are you?
My sis.
She was also at our show. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate that, Cass.
She's the best.
She is. Yes, she is.
Randy says yellow man has pink taco jealous condition.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
Everything is fine. Randy's in hell.
Is he? Michigan?
Well,
Michigan.
Detroit?
No, there's a hell
Detroit?
Michigan. Don't you know
Yeah,
that?
there's a hell Michigan. Yeah,
Oh, yes. Correct.
Detroit?
Yes.
There's a hell Michigan.
Oh, you're
there's like
in
a bunch of
Joshua?
states that have a hell town.
Are you Joshua Tree? Are you just chilling in Joshua Tree, or do you live in Joshua Tree?
Jennifer, she lives there.
Oh shit. Okay.
I didn't know that was. I thought that was a park. I didn't think it was a place you could live.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, you can live on like not in the park, but like on the outside, like outside of the park. Yeah, you can live or be, whatever.
I did not know. I learned so much from you guys, and I'm so grateful.
Yep.
Oh hell, Iowa. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jack. Hello, Jack. How are you, love?
Did somebody just end streaming right now? Maybe Handy ended.
No, I don't think so.
My bell's here. Yeah.
Oh, he's in Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Michigan has hell and
Paradise.
Hell and Paradise.
That's Paradise City.
Is the grass
Yeah,
green? The girls have titties.
And the girl so pretty.
When the grass is green, the girls have titties.
Won't you
Yes.
please take me home?
Well, the grass
Hope
is.
you're not a dude.
So I got Gina's got I gave her a new admin role on the Discord because she's like sugar mom,
Ha. Sugar mama.
and she's like Gina is now goated
Gina?
and never mid.
I'm
That's so
goated and never
Right.
mid, and
Yeah.
Shawn is a fag.
Well, he's multiple roles. I've given him the fag role because it's makes him easier to tag now. So you can just type at fag and you reach him.
Smart.
That's
Reach
fair.
around.
It's also attached to me as well, to be fair. I didn't want to just...
Unpilled Maven. Hello, Maven. I love you. Has gifted the cookie. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. And Rosie says we have a park up here called the Devil's Punch Bowl. That sounds delicious.
That
Probably
sounds
fruit punch,
terrible.
I suspect.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
know
cool.
what you're talking about.
I might set our story in that. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Cassie
Hey, by
said,
the
"Oh,
way,
we have
Colton-
Daniel."
The
Sorry.
Devil's Punch.
Cassie's a lovely cunt.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Colty,
Go ahead,
you're way
Truth.
better
Yes.
off over at Handy's, but I'll be over here.
Who's on over there? You're gonna see man boobs. Tweak on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Shawn man boobs over here, so it's fair game.
I
And
mean,
ours
listen,
are bigger.
No,
Ours
he's
are
got them
bigger.
put away.
It's
They
not
don't
because the
mention
milk fat. It's just what it is.
them. You just say the milk fat.
The milk fat.
Well, one's tweaking and one's drinking milk bags, so I look at it.
I love my milk bags.
I'm
I
taking
love
the
that
milk
these little
bags.
boys
I'm
to the
taking milk
yard.
bags every day of the week.
And the boys love your milk bags too, Shawn.
Yeah, my milk
Yeah.
bags bring all the boys to the yard.
Mhm.
I like
You
it.
do.
This is
Mhm.
good.
And if you leave it open enough in your fridge, it'll turn to
Cottage
cheese.
cheese or goat cheese, yeah.
And
Oh,
if the robe
listen.
slip, you'll really
Bad
see
milk
it.
becomes good cheese.
Maven
Okay,
said
but if-
boobs.
No, if you leave your milk jug in your fridge with the lid on, we talk about milk so much on this
It
fucking channel. It's
explodes.
unbelievable. But it still spoils the same.
No.
But no,
No, if you leave it really long, the
no,
the
it
actual
doesn't. That's no, Shawn. No.
Shawn, stop lying to yourself.
Yes. No.
No.
That's ridiculous.
No.
No.
What
Wait,
is
did
your
you say
expiry
leaving
date?
the lid off spoils? Did you say leaving the lid off makes
That's
it
what he
spoil the
said.
same as if it was on?
Yeah.
That's what
No,
Shawn
Shawn.
said.
No,
What-
you've
what's
been
your
living with
expiry
this
date? Oh,
retarded
maybe.
bag system for too long. That's
No.
not no.
What is your expiry
Outside- The
date?
milk comes stored in containers with a seal for a reason. They don't just
Yes.
they don't waste money on these things. Like there's not they if it wasn't required they wouldn't put it there because they wouldn't be wasting their
God.
money.
It's usually about
It's
2 to 3
required.
weeks. The expiration date.
Usually. Yeah, usually.
Sean's
But if
milk
you-
dad had a tit.
Never lasts that long.
If you do leave the lid on though, and you leave it for like weeks, that it eventually explodes. Yours wouldn't. 'Cause it's a
Really?
gay bag, but ours
Maven
are
on
like-
Pilled says, "Okay, me and my boobs have to go to bed. LOL. Have an awesome stream.
I love you, Maven. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
I love you, Maven." Rosie,
Must
it has
be-
to be a Canadian. It is a Canadian thing. They're weird.
All right, Rosie didn't see
On
the
the East
video.
Coast.
Can I play the video again, or do you think
West is
people will
normal.
hate it?
No,
Is this-
play it again, but I'm gonna move me down here.
Wait, is this
I
the
love those
Terminator?
videos. I love the video.
I didn't
What is
see
it?
it.
Oh, the milk. Oh, the
Play
milk
it.
video. Okay.
All right,
Is-
all right,
so-
chat. If you have it, Maven, you should watch this. And Rosie, definitely watch this.
Oh, hold on.
I
before you
got
do
Randy. Bam.
Everyone
I tried
should watch.
real hard and I hit Randy.
True Standy's gifted a subscription to the channel. That has gone to Randy. True Standy, I love you, brother. You're just on
I
fire
did that
tonight.
on
You-
purpose and I hit
Ran-
Randy. I love it.
True Standy is always goaded and never mid. But yes, I'm going to play this. It is 1 minute 54 seconds, and it shows you a little bit of what it's like to be Canadian. All right, chat. Here's the thing. Here's a nice cup of Earl Grey tea right here, but it's missing the milk. Oh no. We need some more milk. What are we going to do? Well, let's go over to the refrigerator. Here we go. In the refrigerator. Boom. Look at that contraption. Holding up the milk bags. Oh, yeah. Right. The 1.3 liters of Canadian cow juice. That's brilliant. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. How amazing is this? Far superior to any jug. So this is what you do. You put it right in here. Right here. Like that. Just like that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then we give it a little. Okay, it's ready to go. Push down on this. We got to make this nipple. Look at that nipple. Nary a woman has a nipple that good. Give it just a little snip. And then the magic. Here it goes. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice baby tea. The milk bag, superior to the milk jug. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Nice baby tea.
Nice baby.
How is
tea.
that superior? Sure, that was painful to watch. That was excruciating. I kind of want to go jump off that coat hanger again. Jesus Christ!
Sean,
what
you
I'm-
have issues,
I'm like-
lad.
What is it painful because you think milk bags are stupid, or is it painful?
Yeah,
because
I don't see
I-
that. I mean, all of that was just really ugly, unnecessary. It looked like it was going to pop in your hand when you were getting out of the
Right?
fridge. If you got
By the
anything
way,
safe,
the
Molten
first-
Cheese, you can't fucking do that.
The first time I ever hung out with Shawn, I started like sending super chats about milk bags, and that's the first video. That was the first night. I love it. That's the first night I ever met him.
Yep.
Oh God.
No, I mean,
Bags.
it just doesn't look like a sturdy way to do it, and it just looks like it could.
Mm-mm.
It's you're one step away from a disaster at all times.
Hashtag
can't
not
do it.
superior,
Yes,
Sean.
Yes, correct.
I love you, Jennifer. No, you know what? Sometimes I will say, because listen,
Superior.
when you do the superior way, sometimes you can
No.
your milk
No,
bag can get a little
no,
squirrely
no.
on you.
Just
No.
Misbehave.
No.
No.
Sean, you can
Oh.
try. It's not gonna
Like
work.
any good
We don't
woman,
have
your milk
to-
bag
Rigid
can get
containers
squirrely.
don't misbehave. They are, and then they don't have a life of their own.
Randy wants to know,
Ah.
do they make whiskey bags? No, but they make chocolate milk ones.
Yeah,
We
make
drink
milk
out of
bags.
wine bags, but then we put it in a box because that's rigid. Even the bags of wine go in boxes.
True.
People.
You got this. They go with this.
No, that's a jug, you dickhead. That's fucking Tupperware. That's not disposable.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
It needs to kill turtles for it to be real.
Right?
I mean, not really.
Oh
but you know what
goodness.
I'm saying.
Anyways, but that's a nice little video explaining what I have to do for milk, right?
The
It's like
most.
15 fucking
at one
steps.
point-
What if you can't find the scissors? My kids take the scissors all the time.
You
You
can't
would
find
tear it
this-
or do it, wouldn't you?
You have to use a knife. You get a knife and you got to cut
Have
it.
you chewed the can open before? You have, haven't you?
No, because you get a knife. Chewing it would
But
be too
why-
dangerous because you're squeezing it and you bite and then all of a sudden it would squirt. Chewing
Ah,
it would be a
right,
terrible
right.
idea.
You're
Oh,
squirted
that-
in your face, right?
That's
What's
dangerous.
the difference between a bag and a
Yes.
sack?
Yes.
Right?
A sack
You
is
know-
fabric.
A bag is plastic or skin.
Right there. Boom.
Oxidation
That-
of milk can develop
oxidation,
off
that's why.
flavors.
Yes.
Reduces
yes.
nutritional value, vitamins A, D,
Boom.
E, and K, and reduce essential fatty acids and proteins, as well as kill beneficial bacteria. See,
Boom.
Mikey's teaching me to read.
I'm
RP
telling
Jacks.
you, she's gonna
How
be at a 5th grade, 6th grade level.
How did you teach? Okay, first
Soon.
of all, RP Jacks. I'm not saying that's not true. In fact, you wrote it out pretty confidently. So I'm gonna.
You know what I
probably-
love. At one point throughout that video, at least the men on the stream,
Mm-hmm.
all face palm.
Yes, double face plant. Yes, dude.
Like
You know what you know what the
naturally.
best thing was, cunt? It was the first time I ever hung out with Shawn, and he sent that video because I was joking about milk bags because he was talking about milk bags, and then I said, "Is that whole milk?" And he goes, "No, it's 2%." I was like, "Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? So you're not even that's not even real milk in that bag?
Either one has comment of one of the nights. I love the boxes, even if they don't have the cherry it came with.
Listen, whole milk is super expensive here. Super expensive. So
Oh,
most
yeah, you
people just buy
mentioned that
2%.
before. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I know, brother."
Wait. Why is whole milk more expensive than 2%? Or
Because it's
whatever,
better
right?
for you.
Because
Hey,
it's
hey,
better.
check
false
this out,
economy.
Shawn. How about you buy some whole milk, right? Add some water, and you
Well,
get
then
the
it's
same
just-
price, but
Get
you actually
2%.
get whole milk.
That's
No,
so
but he's
gross.
not though. It's just that's the same as what he's got now. He's just drinking water.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're still getting the
But
nutrients.
People love 1%, and they also love
Mhm.
skim. And I'm like, skim. You can
Ugh.
put fucking a goldfish in it, and it will still live.
Yeah, no.
I'm thinking this poor cunt swimming around in the milk. Oh no, Shawn.
And then he's gonna be
saying
like-
these things.
And then he's gonna be like Limp Bizkit in the end of that one video, and they're like, "Are we still swimming in the milk?"
All right, maybe Jennifer has the best comment of the night.
I have 2 sacks and I
And I'm not gay. Hashtag Gina is hot. Gina is a little dish, isn't she?
That you don't served with bag milk.
Zip it up, Gina.
No.
I don't have any zippers.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Randy said the problem is one side of my sack is larger than the other.
It's got more.
all of them are.
Yeah.
Isn't that true for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you
just
just
one
playing
boob
with
is
it
bigger
too
than the
much.
other.
Yeah, one's lower than the other one.
Oh.
Don't bring it out. I don't.
There's a
I mean, you
no.
can't
There's a
trust-
reason. I forgot what the reason, but there's an
Thank
actual
you.
reason for that. There's a legit reason for that.
Yeah,
What do you mean
so-
with it?
So the
Reproduction.
legit reason is one has to hang lower. So when you walk, one nut isn't actually slamming into the other nut. They're off centered for nut destruction purposes.
That
Clever.
sounds like science. Science?
It is a clever
So how
idea.
come
That.
one boob is bigger than the other?
Well, one whole side of the body is bigger than the other.
I don't.
I
know.
also breastfed all 3 of my children.
I don't know.
So.
Why use
One hand is
I'm gonna
bigger
ask
than the
Rob.
other. One ear is bigger than the other.
Gosh damn it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Comments.
Yep.
Yeah, this hand's bigger. This
Oh,
side.
and that's the boob that's bigger. It makes sense.
Yeah, that whole side of your body is bigger.
Jennifer says her girls are wonky too.
Huh.
And
can-
you know what? If they weren't, they would look weird to us. Like they would be off, and we wouldn't be able to figure out what it is. But it would be
Oh,
off.
if they were
I
like.
know
if they
exactly
were
what you're saying. Like if you move
No,
something in your house
perfectly.
like over 2 inches and someone's like, something's off. I don't know what, but something's off.
They were
It can-
So
I
they
mean,
would be like,
it can be many
AI-generated
things, but
boobs.
something. If you people that get plastic surgery that get it too symmetrical, it looks weird.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's
writer.
When I stop smoking weed and you look in the mirror, I realize I have one eyebrow higher than the other.
Yeah,
So it's the
yeah,
same
that'll be
shit.
on the biggest side of your body. It's just a result of that, I guess.
Yeah, this is genetics or hormonal influences or differences in tissue development during puberty can lead to one breast being slightly larger, fuller, or shaped differently.
Boobs.
Also breastfeeding.
And
Honestly,
Maybe.
Grok
And
is
one-
retarded now. I don't know what happened the last few weeks. He needs to release
I don't like-
3.5. It's like a
Yeah.
month overdue. But
don't
he
know.
got busy
I just
calling-
I just discovered the part where you can just talk to it as if it's a person, and
Oh, that's been out for a few weeks.
well, I just discovered it, and
It has a therapist setting.
it does, and the unhinged setting. I had asked it the unhinged question as what would have happened to the Australians if they had lost the Great Emu War, and it was the most fucked up thing that I think I have ever read in my life.
Do you
The-
guys
the-
enjoy
the
that
unhinged-
talking to that shit?
Unhinged?
I usually tell Siri to shut the fuck up, fuck off.
Siri
You
is
fucked
not
me
the
over.
same. Like, don't
Yeah.
start now. Look, you've woken her up. Thank you. Listen, I think
I tell my Google Assistant to that wasn't for you because it's always like listening, and then it'll perk up. I'm like, that wasn't for you, and she's like, okay, sorry. I'm like, stop listening.
I don't.
they're not
even
going to
turn
stop
it on,
listening. Even if you
but-
turn the feature off, it just stops responding to you. It doesn't stop listening ever.
True.
But
Yeah, they're listening always.
yeah, and if they're not listening on your phone, if you smash your phone, the neighbor's phone can hear you. There's always a phone near you. Always. If it's not yours, it's someone else's.
Or your smart TVs.
Yeah, or a TV or a light bulb.
Yeah, RP
Hey,
Jack
yeah.
said when I became a sergeant, we had to take a physiology course as a part of class on leading physical training. Humans don't develop evenly because we are right or left-handed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And emus are very fast.
And I think it was last time I sort of gave an inadequate description of what ambisinistrous was because, well, it's correct that it means both hands are shit, but sinistrous is actually, sinister is the opposite of dexter. Dexter meaning right, sinister meaning left. So the idea of ambisinistrous was, if you were ambisinister, you had two left hands. I.e., they're both shit.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Have you ever asked Siri to fart? She eats a
Yep.
lot of beans.
What don't I need to ask?
Fart.
Can you
Can-
fart?
Can you?
Have you ever asked Siri to
Siri.
fart?
Can you fart, please?
Not as such.
Not as such.
Not as such. What? The,
Hey Siri. Can you fart?
Well, I'm software. So that's not really something that's on my plate the way it is for a person.
oh, that's creepy.
Okay, let me ask Grok.
That's
Unhinged.
actually a creepy response. I don't like that one. All right.
Let me ask Grok Unhinged to fart. He will do it immediately, I bet.
Hey Shawn, here's a question for you. Do emus have offsetting balls?
I don't know. Maybe probably on the inside though, not in the sack like us. Their balls are probably on the
Yeah,
inside.
they don't. Yeah, I would imagine it's because they have to hang. So if they have to hang, then you have the right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
Daniel,
Yeah.
Amanda wants to know what happens when you're ambidextrous.
You can use both.
You've got two very able hands.
Yeah, you're like.
I mean, these days, dexterity just is referencing to your like most dominant dominant
You
hand.
can just
but
jerk off really well, huh?
Dexter is Latin for right and sinister for left.
RP
I
Jacks,
didn't know that.
no. RP Jacks, no, that's incorrect. There was 2 emu wars. The Australians lost them both. It would actually be World War III for emus. Maybe.
Well, the humans won.
Yeah, so when I asked the unhinged Grok, I'm like, what would happen in the scenario? And then she was like, oh, fuck me. That's the most stupidest thing anyone could ever ask me, you fucking idiot. But let's talk about your fucking delusional idea while you jerk off to my words about overthrowing birds and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then she goes on about how the government is this and blah, blah, blah. And got actually pretty in depth. And then she was like, and then some of those fucking Australians, because they're a bunch of perverts, some of them would probably start fucking the emus and making weird hybrids because they're gonna try to fuck themselves into a better position in their slavery, and the hybrids would be walking around, and I'm like, oh my god, this is
They would fuck
unhinged,
the
and I
emus.
love it.
She's not wrong about them fucking the emus.
It was so crazy. I was like, I wonder if we can somehow put that on the show.
Unhinged mode just sounds like Elon, like Elon fucking going full Tourette's or full fucking like.
Do monkeys throw riots in New York or L.A.? Both, I think, is what you're.
This weekend, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's what you mean.
Can you fart, please?
I muted myself every time I farted tonight, so I was trying to be a nice guy.
You don't have to do that.
No, I was trying to be a nice guy. One time I was on Cool Frogs. I'm not even joking. I fucking ripped one, and everybody was laughing. They're like, "Who the fuck was that?" I was like, "Yeah, that was me."
Oh man, one time I was in Cool Frog's chat, and that didn't go well.
Oh, Shawn, try it again. It'll be fine.
No, don't try it again.
I've been kicked out of his. I've been kicked out, so it's fine.
Oh,
I'm just glad my friends over here probably wouldn't kick me out.
Fucking
like I told you guys, I'm the token drunken guy tonight, so you don't kick me out.
Gina, you forgot to remind me how to raid into the tier. Raid into.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta remind me how to do that. That I don't know how to do.
So in Rumble, you're gonna have to add me as a mod, and then I can do it every show.
Okay. Right.
Same thing in Pilled, but I haven't added anyone in Pilled yet as a mod, so you're gonna have to ask Shawn how to do that.
Got it.
Oh, you just click on the thing and.
No, raid. I know there's a raid button in
Darnell,
but with Rumble, I have no fucking clue how you're supposed to do that.
would you like to tell the boys and girls where they can find you?
Yeah, I gotta take off. I gotta get up stupid early tomorrow morning. You can find me here most nights. They have their shows. Monday night, I'm with these three people doing Pop Culture Beatdown. Tuesday night, I'm with them again, and also Moxie Dame. She goes also by Surly Durly. We do a AI dungeon. We do a fantasy setting. Thursday, I do a AI dungeon with this man, this woman. We do horror stories, and then I do a 1 hour show of reviewing body cams called Two Sieves and a Pig, and we just review body cams and talk about it from the civilian point of view, police point of view, and that kind of shit. Friday, we have insert title here with Drunken Demonaro on Rumble after these guys show. Lastly, on my Rumble, you find the channel Official Sham Records. That is my music channel. There's a shit ton of music there. I got a bunch more fixing to come out. I make AI music with a partner, and it's pretty fucking cool.
Hey, Darnell, I was glad to hang out with you live, so thank you.
Yeah, man, that was cool.
Cheers.
I was waiting for you guys to like fist bump like through the screen somehow.
I'm sorry, I'm not more talkative. I got to get up stupid early. I'm just kind of like.
Oh, I can tell. Hey, sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
Well, Darnell, I love you, buddy. Good luck tomorrow with whatever you're doing.
Yep.
Love you. Keep me posted. Text me. Let me know how it goes.
We'll do. Later.
Mr. Squiggle, a man from the moon. So that we've got his.
Hey, Hail Hitler on the way out. Gosh damn, Darnell, that's a way to go out. Apparently.
Sleep it out.
And then he just ends it. He heard it. No, that's good. That's funny.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to go full Hitler on whoever's honking the horn outside. I'll be right back.
Oh, whoops a man.
What do we got Hitler's happening all of a sudden here?
I don't know.
I have no clue. I'm just gonna give you a thumbs up.
It is. He was efficient, wasn't he? It's that German efficiency that no longer exists.
He was very into precision and efficiency, I believe. A little bit too much.
Yeah. Germans aren't into that so much anymore.
Oh, yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Not about the fucking killing stuff, but they are very precise. Very precise. Have you ever met Germans?
All right,
Jesus
let's not do the
Christ.
juju.
They are never
shit.
late. They get pissy with you
There's
for
so
being
many other fun
unreliable.
They are
things.
systematically dismantled. Well, you know what? They
If you ask
touche.
them to plait your hair, it will be perfect. Even
Let
if
me be more precise. They are very efficiently destroying their country.
RP Jack said
yeah.
German
Yeah.
efficiency
Yeah.
was replaced by German compliance.
I love his comment. It's good.
But it's still all the way down into their it's ingrained in them to be, you know. What I mean.
Amanda
Asians are
turned
good.
this into a drinking game. Every time Shawn says, "Eh," I take a shot. I'm pretty toasty at the moment.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, Mandy, sweetheart. Listen. I can't wait for you to come on. Okay. I feel like you're already part of the family, and you're a new mom again. And I want your kid to grow up knowing their mother. If you take a shot every time I say "A," you're gonna be dead.
True.
You're gonna have alcohol poisoning.
He is
Because
fucking Canadian.
I throw as a Canadian, I throw A's out pretty liberally. So
That
Pretty
Oi.
reliably.
I do shout "Oi" at my kids too.
You say A as much as I say can't.
Yeah,
It might be equal.
yeah. So don't maybe don't drink on every A. And just please, you'll die.
Or every other.
Randy said Hitler had 2 equally good balls in the sack.
One
You also
didn't he
like
lose
dogs,
one
eh?
after he got blasted under the table?
Finger blasted?
Not finger blasted. I mean, he did.
Gina,
No,
you're a dirty
there was a
man.
bomb that went off under the table. Because there was several assassination attempts. There was one that was nearly.
I love you, Gina. Sometimes.
Yeah, no, yes.
keep it fun.
When Hitler was finger blasted under the table, in Austria that time.
Oh, God.
You know
No,
what's crazy? You hear a word that you haven't heard in a long time, and then you hear it multiple times in a day. It's crazy.
What word is that?
Finger blasted.
It's a good word. It's a compound
I
word.
swear to God, Hitler said that when fucking Jesse Owens won the fucking thing. He's like, oh, if I could only finger blast that in.
Or whatever the German is for that.
The nice. I
Does a
don't know. I don't know
Canadian
German.
phone people, or do you just call them?
No, I call people. I don't phone people. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the correct. I don't know the correct semantic thing for that.
Fingersturz? Fingersturz.
Yeah.
Fingersturz.
Are you looking at
He's
finger
finger blast.
banging?
Fingersturz.
Yes, but efficiently.
An
With
efficient
With
fingersturz.
efficiency.
Okay, hold on.
Extreme
Efficient
efficiency.
finger blast.
Look what I
Said.
started.
Look.
RB
See?
Jack says Fingerstraw Schwartz.
Effizienter Fingersturz.
Yes.
Oh,
Effizienter Fingersturz.
Oh,
There you go. They fucking are really it sounds like, I mean, it's just as many letters, but it seems like a lot more syllables.
Mhm.
Doesn't it?
yeah.
Chinese
I mean,
finger traps.
This is a common complaint about German language. It's very elongated.
Yeah.
Efficient finger blast. Effizienter Fingersturz.
I don't know why.
Hey, Gina, have you ever had an efficient finger blast?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I suspect she's pretty efficient.
I've given some.
Now it
Have you-
depends. Are you
Shawn,
talking
have you
about me
given
doing
good
it?
finger blasts?
I feel like
Have
I've
I
been
given any
rather
good ones?
at it
Oh, you know
sometimes.
it.
Now the question bears: am I doing it myself, or is someone else doing it?
That's up to you.
Has
I'm
it been
guessing
done?
You probably did better for yourself.
Let's
I'm
just keep
always
it
better
general.
at it
Has it been
myself.
done? It could be either.
Either.
Real
yes,
question.
with German,
real
German
question
like
is, did you have to
efficiency,
change
yes.
the sheets?
Randy said it's about time I go to sleep, eh?
Hey,
Hey.
Or is it a personal attack or something?
hey.
Yeah. So Randy, we have a show on Wednesday. Me and Gina, called a boot nothing.
We really do.
We have an
We
emoji.
really do a boot nothing every Wednesday. You should be there, and for you to be there, you should follow the channel. Do it. Do it now.
Just lick the button, Randy. Just lick it.
Randy, I'm
No, you need to
sorry. I'm
click
out
on it. I
smoking.
don't think licking
I
will
tell you
do
to
the-
sleep well.
I mean, you can lick it as well.
Just lick it.
I would click on it first, then you can lick it all you want.
Amanda said, I think we confirmed that last night with the BDSM test.
Yes.
Yes, we did. We did confirm.
Yeah.
You were what is it? You were 100% switch. You're a 91% rope bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still have it.
She likes to be. Gina likes to be tied up, is what we found out.
Oh. Oh yes, that's right.
We asked some deeply personal questions,
Deep. Deep.
and in the process, we lost half the chat.
No,
You know
we
what, like-
didn't.
You're
No.
not kidding about Grok Unhinged, are you? It gets like really off the wall quick.
Yeah,
Like
it gets
three things
it-
and it's already like calling me a kinky fucker and
Michael,
Yeah,
it knows I'm stoned. Well, it's guessing, I guess. But I'm not happy about that.
hey, Michael, why don't you tell the boys and girls where
Gina.
they can find you?
Here, if I can get my fingers right there. If I can finger blast my fucking stuff here. On the Rumbles there, Killer Games Cast, and then Pilled and X, of course, Killer Mike G right there. And Thursdays before this show, Gina and I and Darnell do our show, the Panic Room do the scary, and then occasionally in between Monday for pop culture I show up here as well. That's where you can find me most of the time.
As a viewer, I will. Sorry,
what's up, dude?
I was going to say it was props for you, brother. Ever since I've ever been in any of these Shawn shows, anytime you show up, dude, it sounds like you got good stuff. I like you hanging out. So,
oh, dude, thanks, man.
Just
Thank you.
props, brother.
I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. What was I gonna say? But the next show most likely would be Monday, I would imagine. Yeah, Pop Culture Pop Culture Beatdown with these two lovely folks right here. Yeah, and then hopefully talk a little bit more about some crazy shit like AI, maybe some more AI shit. I don't know. Who knows?
There's a lot of big news in AI that is not being talked about. And we're definitely talking about Spaceballs 2. Apparently, Ballerina is tanking now. Ballerina's tanking, which it might have just brought down the John Wick Empire. And
Of course you can, Colty.
What else? Thunderbolts has Snow White. Snow White is its run is officially done, and it's really bad. I mean, all kinds of fun stories of go woke, get broke, or go get woke, get
Speaking
broke.
of which, Blue's guys
whatever.
having a tank.
Yeah, so that's that.
So it should be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah, Mike's crystal balls were tingling again today, so we'll talk about that on Monday.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Colty asks, "Can I share some good news?" You most certainly can. I'm going to
Shut
be a
up.
father.
Oh,
Colty! That's
Congrats.
amazing.
Are you going to be a father for a first time, or are you on your second or third trip?
Do we have a toast? Who has cups? Let's toast to this man.
Dude.
And I heard it's common to clink, so we won't do that.
You have
We'll
you have
just-
seven children.
Well,
What?
Fuck.
Dude,
that's a lot of clinking.
We're up here clinking.
holy shit.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Shit.
you, Colty.
You got Shawn, I think
Yeah,
not
board
only
game.
hold on, I'm trying to remember. How many kids you got, Gina, again? Yeah, he's equal to all three of us put together.
I've had in my life. I've had 5.
Holy shit.
Hold on, let's double check on Coldy's shit. He's saying no.
Wait, what?
No, he still gets the cheers for the.
It's my
having the
first
newborn,
child, 7 weeks into it. Oh,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
double. Oh,
Okay.
yeah!
Dude,
Congratulations,
fuck
bro.
yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Fucking
congrats.
welcome to Fatherhood Club. I'm super pumped. Listen,
Congrats.
because I've had 5. I have 4 right now. Listen, if you ever need to talk about some fucking parenting shit, dude.
Yep. I
I-
have seen everything. My friends are like, because I was the first one to have a baby. They're like, if I send you a picture of their diaper, can you let me know my baby's not dying? And I'm like, send away. I have seen more poop, more puke, more cuts, scrapes, bruises, dents, blood. Just
And trust me, those babies love that cleavage. They're like, I'm hungry. Let's go.
I do. Listen,
man.
when I got the last child, Miss Emma, I
on it.
slept with no shirt on. And she slept right next to me. I would just roll over and she would find her way over and I slept through the night and she slept through the night. It was great. Probably why one boob is bigger than the other.
Maybe.
Mm.
But yeah, man, if you need any advice, you hit me up or Gina up or anyone else, and yeah, I'll totally give you parenting advice or just
Yeah.
or even just something to bounce, like if you need someone to bounce ideas off. I'm sure you have like your own people, but if you don't, I mean, I didn't. Yeah, fucking.
We're all here.
The dad
Yeah.
jokes usually start around 16 weeks, says Amanda.
Colty, the best,
No,
the
they
best
should
news
start
I've heard
as
all
early
week.
as possible.
RP Jack says,
Colby.
I'm a terrible parent, but I give free advice. This is fine. Everything's
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, congrats, Colty.
Okay, Mike.
Seriously, man. But I'm out. Have a good night. And again, congrats, Colty.
Good night, Michael.
See you, Mike.
Yes.
We'll see you soon.
Take it easy, brother.
I don't have a fun nickname for Mike yet.
You need a.
Hollywood Mike.
I don't know.
Yeah, Hollywood Mike needs a fun nickname. Like Squiggles got one. Don't have one for Jay. I'm slacking actually.
Slack-a-lackin'.
Yeah.
Do I have a fun name besides favorite cunt?
Gina.
I know you just sort of slid into favorite cunt.
I call you
Well,
Zip
I
It
did
Up.
slide into the cunt, didn't
Sorry, I call
You're
you
right
Zip
into
It
the
Up.
cunt.
Don't blame me.
It's usually this way.
I? Oh, yeah. It's going to be this.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey,
for
can you
you.
show your better boob though, Gina? You're kind of leaning one way. That's the
Show
smaller one.
There you go.
Better.
So.
Hey, Chris is usually telling me to zip it up. What is happening here?
He's just-
Well, I'm teasing when I say that. It's probably being zipping her down, but okay. No, I didn't really mean.
Colty goes on to say, well, I found out on Tuesday, so we got our first ultrasound, and I heard the heartbeat. I wish I would have been recording when I was there doing that. Baby
Well,
heartbeats sound like horses
yeah,
running.
Colty.
The hooves. It's great.
You can buy your own little Doppler. I used to have one.
You can. We
that
have
first
one.
memory will be burned in your brain forever, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of that now.
Nope.
Yeah. That's right.
And it was I got the list. I found the list.
Of what?
It was switch, rope bunny, submissive, dominant, brat.
But yeah, Colty, if you need anything, you just let us know. True Sandy says, Colty, so good for society. Thank you. Yeah, right. That's what I say, man.
Thank you, Colty.
Why pull it out when you can leave it in? Just leave it in.
Well, hold on now.
And
Shawn,
now that
do
you
you
got a pun
regret
in
that
there.
decision now?
You know what? Yes, I have autistic kids, and the bane of my existence, and they're all albatrosses and boat anchors around my neck. But they're my
They're
kids.
a reason to live.
They are a
something.
reason to live. I couldn't kill myself because who's gonna look after them? So
Exactly.
my reason for living is now cemented on this earth. My pain has a purpose, and that's actually has a lot of meaning to it. So
Yes.
I keep them around.
And I'm really glad. I'm glad that you're around. So I'm
Mhm.
glad that they're a fucking pain in the ass for you.
Yep.
Not really. I'm glad that they are there for you.
I have disrespect for anybody that kills themselves. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna mince words. You done fucked your fucking loved ones. That's not an option. And
Yeah,
you know
think
what?
you're right.
Some people have had some suicides in their life, so I'm not trying to be a dick. But I'm telling you, do not fuck your family members like that.
It's a valid.
You can't. Do
It's
it.
like a valid opinion, though. It's a lot of people feel either way about it. I've sort of gone either way about thinking that way on it as well. You know, like it is kind of.
Don't do that to your loved ones. It's not fair.
No, that's like
It's not
that's.
fair.
I mean, it's the main reason you don't, isn't it? But
Colty says, I'm really glad I found all of you because you are all really positive people. And he just made me feel amazing right now.
Colty, my man, talk to me in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oi!
It's, yeah, I shout at my kids, "Oi, I will drown you!"
That's
Well, I
kind of
didn't
funny
say-
when he's on my speaker in the car. People are like, what?
No, it's good. It's good. You now, Colty, I will say one thing. Your baby will come into this world, and your wife, your girlfriend, your partner will love that baby immediately, and you won't, and that's okay. Any dad, any dad that says the moment my baby was born, I love it's a lie. It's a lie, and yeah, you have to tell that lie. I've had so many. I can straight up tell you it's a lie. What will happen is something will flick a switch in your head, and then you know that your life is different and your purpose is different, and it's like you've leveled up in manhood. And this little alien, disgusting thing, you now will fight a bear to save. That's all instant, but the love isn't there. But then you start doing some late nights and all of that, and then a week, 2, 3 weeks goes by, and all of a sudden there's this thing growing, and then you'll wake up one day and you're like, I love this thing more than I love myself, and it's crazy. It's the women get the 9 months head start, and then men catch up, and then you're equal after that. But holy cow, it's
Colty says he's got to go to bed. I'll gotta be up at 6, and it's already almost 1 o'clock. So have a good night, everybody, and thank you so very much. I'll see you next stream.
See you, bro.
We love you, man. Yeah, man.
That's awesome news.
Being a dad's pretty cool, but also there's a lot of like.
It's scary, man. It was the first time I was told. I sat there for like 4 hours. Karen looked at me. She's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yep. I'm just thinking about the life ahead. Now I've got to be responsible for this mouth."
How did I find out about the folinic acid thing? The Daily Mail actually put out one of their clickbaity articles being like, "Oh yeah, the cure for autism is just a few cents a day." Blah. I'm like, what is this clickbait? It's clickbait, but you got me. It's a topic I'm interested in, and then I read it. I'm like, huh. And then so I went down the rabbit hole and found the
fucking unlikely place to find.
But then the Daily Mail later, within the next 2 months, ran like 5 or 6 more articles of the exact same thing with other families. And so by this point, I'm already knee fucking deep into grok and actual scientific literature.
Sounds kind of almost very like meant to be, isn't it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it was very, very crazy.
It's pain in the ass that it's so difficult for you, but you're finding a way.
Yeah.
And there'll be a better way down the road, surely. You'll find a better way.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Surely.
We still have to talk
to America
about
at some point, maybe.
the drops so I can send them to you. And buy it in bulk. I wonder if they have it even at like Costco's or somewhere where I can buy it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Have you looked into the legality of getting it across the border, like legitimately?
What the drops, or
the
leucovorin medicine? The leucovorin medicine,
pharmaceutical products, but like
bingo.
But you could surely in the United States get high potency counter versions that
maybe
that you could get in bulk. I don't know. I mean, the States, man, it's a free market. Not as much as it used to be, but still.
But so I've had some interesting conversations with Scotty there in the chat, and Scott, some of your information has been actually pretty helpful. It's stuff that I've already read, but reading the way that you've put it is kind of it's good, because there are those that have Scott, is it it's an efficiency, or it's an error or something with the
the MR.
MTH. It's the motherfucker gene. It's like MTH.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker G.
Whatever gene. And yeah, so those people,
FTR, wasn't it?
MTH FR, or whatever it was. And yeah, those individuals, they are kind of in the same boat, and they need the same drops, and so yeah, they don't use folinic acid. They actually use the one transformation beyond that, the final one. Yeah, it's gene mutation, the MTHFR, right? And Scott, is that a gene mutation you have? Is that why you are so incredibly knowledgeable about it? And so
Maybe.
yeah, I was telling my wife, I was like, listen, if we can't get the folinic acid, we can probably go to the next the folinic acid final form, which is the methylfolate, I think it's called. And she's like, well, why don't we just do that from the beginning? And it's like, well, because the research is at folinic acid. Although if you kind of go down the rabbit hole and kind of like logic it out, reason it out, methylfolate would work too, which is I think we can get easy, but it's also a little more expensive in drops and stuff. So we have ways. It just shouldn't be so fucking hard. It shouldn't be so hard to keep my kids alive. It shouldn't be so hard to keep them healthy.
Welcome to Canada.
I agree, brother.
Like if
Panda says, I use a VPN and buy most of the more expensive ones from Indian websites for pennies, and sometimes it makes it through customs, sometimes it won't.
Can you give me the names of these websites, these Indian ones? Because you know what, I wouldn't mind taking some ivermectin just to see what comes out of me, because Gina
If you have any heart conditions, though, you have to be careful.
I don't have heart conditions.
I'm just saying, if you have heart conditions, you just you gotta.
I'd take ivermectin like it was fucking candy if I had that available. Why not?
I seen that kid. The
I
kid
know
that
it was
freaking had a
good.
rash all over his face, and the father gives the kid
eczema,
ivermectin,
yeah.
boom.
Because my sons have, because of their autism, they have an uncompromised immune system, because it's like an autoimmune thing. And
you get
I
a
went
lot of rashes and shit from that.
Yeah, because the summer heat starting to kick in, Elliot's just breaking out, and he scratches it, and it's like he's got a fucking raw hamburger for the behind his legs. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop. He's like, I can't. And I'm like, I know that itch. That itch is so strong that if you don't scratch it, you will die. I know that feeling.
Out of control, crazy, yeah, unbearable.
Yeah,
kid.
It's like coming from like inside of him. And
yeah. You can't reach it. You can't reach it. That's so devastating. But like, is there not like stuff that we have this spray called Stingo? Sometimes that can help a little bit. Do you have any of that shit over there?
Stingo?
Stingos.
Never heard of it.
It's like a spray. It's this spray that you put on that shit, and it does actually help. It takes the edge off at least. When they're really devastating itches, it'll only take an edge off slightly. But like for mild itches, it is pretty good, because we have like lots of shit that bites you here.
Yeah, we have our tractor our tractor supply store, TSC, turned into, what did it turn into? TSC turned into the PV Mart, and it's shut down like across the country. So we don't really have tractor supply stores. In Canada, the Great White North, where it's all fucking farming, we don't have tractor supply stores anymore.
Yeah, well, PV Mart is a tractor supply store.
Yes, PV Mart bought TSC,
Yeah, but that's
and
the
then
same
PV
thing
and
as I
and
grew
then
up with
PV Mart folded, and they're all out of business now.
What? Since when?
Since like fucking last year.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
a lot of people got fucked on that. They're like, "What? How am I gonna feed my horses now?"
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all agree. There's something wrong with these bad people that if Shawn wants something, he should get it. We live in a world where everything can be shipped within a day. Like literally you could just be like Amazon Prime. I don't use Amazon, but beside the point. You can have it shipped to you instantly. Okay, let's stop fucking around and give the people that they need. You know what I mean? It's
Why
ridiculous, man.
Why can't he get it off of Amazon then?
Well,
Because of Border
I'm sure
Patrol.
Canadian has laws.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying,
like
like
an
a
imaginary
person
line.
should be able to get something in 2025. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
there's an imaginary line, America and the state, or in Canada, and there's nothing stopping somebody walking on the other side and just chucking it over. Shawn grabbing it.
Checking it over. I like
Yeah.
it.
Well,
It is.
I mean,
Let's
I'm
do it.
Zero Ave is like right there.
there should be like the freedom to try, and it shouldn't be like we stage 4 cancer or something where now you get the freedom to try because you're on death's door. It should be, listen, if I want to if I want to try Pro Vigil for my ADHD, I should be allowed to try it. It's for the thing. Instead my doctor is like, no, I want you to on an SNRI, and I said, no, I don't want that. That's fucked. And she's like, well, stay on your Vyvanse then. I'm like, no, I should
SNRIs
be
are fucked. Don't go on an SNRI. That's like a hardcore antidepressant.
Yes,
Just
I
a
know.
selective norepinephrine.
And I told them that they had no idea what they were doing. And I said, I would like to try Pro Vigil, and they said no. And I said, well, I should be able to fucking try it. Or if I want to try leucovirin for my kid, it's just folate. It's there's medical literature. I'm not off the wall trying to test something fucking weird. Like, I should have the right to try it, and doctors shouldn't be able to stop me.
I agree.
If we've learned anything from the last couple of years, the doctors are fucking stupid.
It's on
Many of
you.
them are
There's enough
spineless.
information out there that if you want to try something, there's enough information out there. We have the fucking interwebs. You know what I mean? Like, read what you want, and you pick like who you believing in.
Oh,
I think you should be able to have access to that shit. It's
especially with
ridiculous.
like these days, the masks, because we're in a post-COVID world now where everything was things were getting bad up until that point. But when that happened, that kind of really injured the whole medical, intelligentsia and the practice of fucking health, the whole thing, like worldwide. It just became very compromised after that point.
Oh, it totally did.
And the mask came off, and ever since that's happened, it's like, yeah, look, people are en masse, just like fucking trying new shit. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but like, it is happening because and it's not our fault; it's their fault. They did this.
How mad do you want to get right now?
I'm pretty stoned, so there's a cap on it.
I'm pretty drunk, so get mad.
There's a cap on your on your madness.
Well, I say that, but I'm a bit of a firecracker.
WD-40 also has a Canadian-only blend because Canada outlawed the company's normal formulation.
It says .com, like everything's coming from the States on ours.
Well, I don't know where mine is.
Maybe the West Coast. Maybe the West Coast gets different shit. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, but I mean, anyone can buy .com domains. I've got several.
Weird.
My favorite story was that I had my roommate back in the early 2000s. The dude decided to grab Calvin and Hobbes and thought one day it'll be a payoff. because the Calvin Hobbes cartoon people will eventually pay off or whatever.
Mhm.
That didn't work out for
No, no, sure didn't.
them. They were like, "Fuck it. Why would I care? I'll name it something else." That was when what was that hot something? What was the big domain thing like? It's daddy.go type shit. Hot. Does anybody remember
GoDaddy?
that?
No.
GoDaddy.com.
No, I'm saying it's similar to that, but it was like before that. And
Was that a
my
domain
roommate-
registrar?
my roommate thought if he registered this name, eventually Calvin and Hobbes the cartoon would pay him money.
Oh,
They
so he
never
was like
did.
domain hogging. I know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
yeah.
that's sad. You should never do that. But he
No,
did.
I mean, like there are some domains out there that are worth a lot of money, but they're already snapped up. Like you got to pay
yeah.
thousands of dollars to acquire them, and then the idea is that you sell them on for millions once a certain idea takes hold. But like they're a big investment. You can't really just stumble across a $12 domain and then make it into millions. Like especially the short. Like if you want any domain with 3 letters, or that's like they're all gone. They're all like you've got to know they're all gone. You have to buy it at a high price.
How did Cass know I just took a piss?
Cass is
Interesting
She's got
question.
5 kids. She probably
is
knew.
like a big. She is a. But I just did it.
She knows it
I don't know what
all.
she's going on about.
She's psychic. She's got some
I
weird
know, but
abilities.
she's like the coolest person on the planet. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
gets that. But I don't know what she's talking about. Like, how did you know I went potty?
So,
And
finishing
I
up.
have to go potty.
Friends.
You have to go
Yeah,
potty.
I'm gonna pour a drink, so yeah, you're gonna have to go potty.
We
after
started
this.
a thing. Everybody go piss.
Just finishing
Sorry,
up, the whole doctors are stupid, and we don't trust the medical anything. So the UK vaccine chiefs, they suspend a newly approved vaccine for over 65-year-olds, right? Seniors, because there's reports of 2 deaths and 21 severe reactions.
So they'll do that for that, but like all these.
Yeah, this vaccine for the potentially fatal chikungunya virus, which is typically found in subtropical regions of the Americas, Africa, Southeast Asia, India, and the Pacific region, and more in Europe. The virus isn't found in the UK, but Britons can become infected while overseas and will fall ill when they return home. They had 23 serious adverse effects.
Is
and
this
2
an
deaths.
mRNA vaccine?
Nope.
What is
Nope.
it?
It seems it's just your regular vaccine because mosquitoes. It's a mosquito-borne illness.
Of course.
Right? And so it's just a regular vaccine, and it didn't work out well. And so 2 deaths, 23 adverse effects, and they pulled the entire thing.
Bullshit.
Weird, huh?
Why is this so slapdash? I don't understand what's going. Like, what is happening?
Yeah,
They
they
try-
pick and choose when they want to fucking stop something. Oh, yeah,
Well,
we gotta
no,
stop
this
it.
is
We
this
got 2
is done
deaths.
correctly. This is done correctly.
Yeah,
2 deaths,
but that's what
23
I mean.
adverse. But why
like,
was
it's
COVID so?
Done correctly. How quick was it
Exactly.
scheduled? Like from research and development to release? How quick is it? Was it 15 years? Was it?
Yeah, right.
Was it 12 months? Like warp speed?
No. This is a more normal one.
Okay. No, I understand. Like the production of it is more traditional, but like the actual time frame of.
Let me see if it
Is
says.
that what you're saying as well?
Still pisses me off. Yeah, they'll stop it for 2 people on this, but then how many hundreds of thousands of people got reactions or died?
100%, Jay.
Like
I know what you're gonna say. So.
my
100%.
blood pressure is coming up and up. I think
100%,
they-
I'm with you, brother.
they silently removed the recommendation for COVID vaccines in Australia for under 5-year-olds, I think. They just removed it as a recommendation, didn't make any announcements
Should be
in Australia.
fucking higher
But
than
like,
that.
and now some lady is contacting me. She wants to do a DNA study on, because I'm as a vaccine injured, she wants to do a fucking send my DNA test off to Canada for some testing.
Mm-hmm. I think you should 100% do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
If it's not too inconvenient or whatever, yeah, absolutely do it.
No, they send out a tube. I just spit in this cunt, and then they send it back. I'll do it. Yeah.
A little Tua.
Nice.
Yes.
Spit on
Is
that
that
thing.
still around? Is she still doing that podcast? Since
No.
she did the whole
She
fucking
like
rock
disappeared and fell off the earth after she fucked
she
everyone
rug
over
pulled
with
some
a
cunts.
2 coin.
Yeah, she rug pulled some cunts with fucking crypto,
Mhm.
but
Mm-hmm.
she didn't know what she was doing.
That was
I
a
don't- I feel
crazy
bad for
story,
her.
though. That was a crazy story. Come on.
It was
No-
crazy as fuck.
You know what?
that
That's how crazy our world that we live in because of the internet. That we have to deal with that fucking story where this
Yeah.
dumb bitch got all of a sudden she was like, oh shit, I'm famous. And then she just joined on some scabby
'Cause she's just wasn't
motherfuckers and she
Yeah.
was dumb. And cause,
Yes.
well,
She got eaten alive.
I almost said because she's a chick. I'm sorry, ladies. I almost said it. I stopped myself.
Like she's a dumb chick.
Listen, women aren't
she's a
doing
dumb
much. They're
cunt.
landing plane upside downs. They're landing helicopters upside down. I can't
Right.
say much. They're fucking me over.
Yeah, it's true.
Gina, we love you.
But we do need to say, Handy has rated the.
Sweet.
I have not this whole time.
Pilled
Really?
chat.
Did I miss it? I didn't see it. I'm looking
Yeah,
at the
Handy
chat right
Handy has
now.
On
rated
Rumble.
the
I mean, pilled.
the pilled chat. Handy, thanks for doing that.
So
I
I'll
love
wait
you.
for the Rumble one.
And then I just want to say that this was the story we are just talking about. Handy chat, UK vaccine chiefs suspend newly approved vaccine because 2 people died. 2 and 21 severe reactions. You know, the exact way it's supposed to be done. Unlike, anyways, that's fucked up. Moving on though.
Hey, Handy, get your shit together. Can you fucking raid the Rumble too, buddy?
Oh, he might have sent them somewhere else. It's cool. It's cool. It's all.
Oh
cool.
no, good point. Good point. I
all-
shouldn't call it. I shouldn't say
It's
that.
all cool.
No,
Everything.
Good point. Good
Everything is
point.
good.
You got your pilled, so that's good enough.
Yeah, I like Pill.
That's
They're
all
actually Pill's pretty good. Especially with the way that they handle GIF banners. Oh man, Pill is far superior.
Yeah, I just like, well, you know what? Like they just did it like they didn't. I don't know how Rumble fucked it up so bad. You know, like it's not that hard.
Rumble's pretty good. What are you talking about? I shall not.
No,
say.
right? Like the
Rumble's
concept
pretty
of
good.
Rumble, the idea of Rumble is good, and I don't want to shit on it too bad. Like it's just that they've been let down by bad developers, bad software developers.
Yes.
And
RP Jack says, unlike some vaxes, that they hide hundreds of deaths and thousands of adverse reactions.
Facts.
Well,
because
pretty-
at the heart of it, Rumble is really a wonderful thing. I want it to survive and outdo, YouTube like everyone else does. It's just that for that to happen, they need to get rid of the fucking devs. I'm sorry if they're listening. Please just hire some new people.
All
Well,
right.
you're always
just
gonna
hire some
have-
separate people to do the studio and do that as a separate project. And just I don't know. It's easier for me to say that I don't have the money. It's like I'm not the one making the shots. I don't know what they've got to face. It's easy for me to complain,
Well,
but that
I
is a
think
genuine
Rumble's
issue.
our best bet. Now maybe it's pilled, but I doubt it. Very doubt it. Rumble's
Oh,
our
they're-
fucking go-to. I promise.
I think
It'll
that's
be
true.
the
I
one.
think that's going to be true regardless. But like, it's going to be a lot easier for everyone if they get some. I don't know if they need better devs or more devs because it's like shit hasn't moved at all in the studio, and
It's
I
gonna
know
be
that's
harder
really
for them
kind
to
of not.
steal. Like
The studio's
it's
not
gonna
really a
be
part.
harder to freaking take everybody's information.
Hey,
if we got it
Jay.
on multiple channels, yo,
What my point is that you say a lot of very good comments, but your mic's like gets kind of lower than everybody else's.
did it
Eventually,
drop on
you
me?
should ump that up. No,
Yeah, I
you're
wasn't.
fine. I can hear you, but my point is that you have
there we
good
go.
comments, and I don't know what you can do on your side,
that
but
better?
just know
Um,
I'm saying on a normal stream, on an every stream that I hang out with, you're always a tad bit lower. So I'm doing you a favor here. I know it sounds like
Oh
I'm
no, I
being
appreciate it. I
mean or
brought it
something.
up.
I'm trying to help you out,
no,
brother.
no, it's true. I can't quite hear you the best.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because
yeah.
I'm too noisy. Can I turn myself
And Jay
down? Will that
says
help?
great
No, no, you
things,
guys are
and
fine.
I want him a little higher. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I
that
brought
would
it
work.
up. Did
So
that work?
I can
I
also
don't
do it
know
on
how
my
to
end
do it.
too.
I don't know how to do it. I mean, I can do
I
it on
brought
my
it up.
end, but I'm talking for the people that listening that you
No, I
should
brought it
know
up.
that
If that works.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
It would-
I can hear you.
no, we
You-
can
you-
hear you. It's beside the point. The
Screen
problem
yard.
is that some people are higher than other people, and you should let people know that are basically people that are here all the time. Just know you're always a little lower, and then you don't get your statement across as well as it should be. That's
No,
all
no,
I'm saying.
that's fine.
So
Do you know there's
Yeah,
a
is that better?
there's a
Yep.
Yeah, that is actually a lot better. I don't know what you did. Did you hit
Okay.
automatically adjust mic volume? Because there is
No.
there's a box there.
There is, but if I do that, this mic goes like sky
now
high.
I'm here.
With
Now
this-
I'm
Yeah,
here,
it's
Jay.
better.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
Perfect,
perfect
Jay.
now.
Okay,
There we go,
perfect.
brother.
Okay, good.
What did you
There
do?
we
Good.
go.
I brought up the StreamYard.
Handy
Yeah,
has
let's do it
gifted
every
the
time.
shades over on Pilled.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, Jay, I noticed you were low in the StreamYard, so I tried to automatically adjust it.
No, he's
Handy
like,
But that
Yeah, I
also
doesn't help
gifted the
the
cookie.
that
Also a
doesn't help the
little gayer.
viewers. So
Sweet.
Nice, Andy. Thank you.
no,
I
it's so
appreciate
good now, Jay. Nice job, buddy.
Perfect. Good. Good. No, I'm still learning this shit too.
No, we all are.
Do you know StreamYard needs to make it the volume control just sort of in the tray here with the rest of the buttons? Like, it should just be
It should be.
you shouldn't have to dig for it in the settings.
No, I tried on my on the computer. I brought it up to like 80%, and then it still didn't change.
You know,
And then I did
StreamYard
it in
has its
StreamYard,
internal
and
one.
it brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's good. I like it.
StreamYard
heard
wasn't
Jay
working
very
earlier
well.
today, so I thought this
Very
was
well.
gonna have to be a naked Rumble Studio stream.
Ooh.
What was it down? Was it?
Yeah, it was down, and so I was like, "Oh, we're gonna have to bareback Rumble," and I'm glad that we didn't have to do that.
Yep, no naked Gina on Rumble.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen
Sorry.
pics.
Yeah. although I'm being told by various people at Rumble that the experience of Rumble Studio is really good now, and I don't believe them, but I might need to either do a test stream in the day sometime, or I don't know, just something just to see if it's as better. I don't know. I think
I
it's
don't know.
still fun.
I spoke to Chris the other day, and he said it's basically the same, although it's maybe a little bit more reliable where it was once glitchy. I'm like, okay, but see, my complaint isn't really glitches; it's just a lack of features and bad design.
You know what? I was fine with the features. I mean, it does everything basically. The design is horrendous.
Yeah.
I don't like the layout. Of
Yeah,
people.
it's brutal.
Well, it is lacking certain basic features that should be there that aren't difficult to implement. Like playlists is one. I don't know. They might have that in Rumble now. Do they have playlists yet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new thing that they fixed. That's not with the studio, but that's
Oh,
good
yeah.
that they fixed that. But that took a long time for them to do that. I don't understand why. With fucking the studio, they need to be able to the assets panel. Actually, yeah, that was glitching. That needs to work properly. You need to be able to upload more, and you need to be able to also bring up the fucking comments without having to double click on the cunts every time and then pin. It needs. Why can't it just be like this, where you click on it, it's going.
Click on,
it's
click
not
off.
hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just bad design.
Especially when you have one
And
that
it's like
already
deliberately
exist.
bad. Like, why would you make it like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it
I know
takes
what you mean.
extra code to make that fucking persist as a click. You know, it's not
know
like
what I
If
mean?
this, do this.
yeah, they
It's
had
coding.
to design it that way. Like
It's just
there'd
simple
be
coding.
30 lines of text that says if you know, like it was probably written in Python or something. I don't know, fucking JavaScript. I mean, but like it just I don't know, why did they do it that way?
I don't know. But allegedly
Wrong
it's
engineers.
better now, so we'll have to test it one day. But sadly not tomorrow because none of my kids are going to school tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
So it's gonna be the Battle of Fallujah with worms.
I just think of every time you say that, the scene in fucking
Hey, you can say faggot in the chat.
Yeah,
and
you can.
They don't blur
why am I
that.
drawing a blank? I said it earlier like 10 times. Men in Black, where he like drops off his girl and he's like, you gotta keep an eye on her for me while I'm gone. And it's all the worms in their house,
Oh.
and one's in like a hot tub. There's some
Yeah.
on the couch.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We got her. We got it. It's all
Yeah.
good. You go. You
Every
go.
time he says it, that's all I can think of is the worms in the diapers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, there was a lot of worms in diapers, and it was
Listen.
very upsetting.
I told you this today. I
No, they
would rather that.
nonchalantly walked out of his
Listen.
butthole and waved at
Listen.
me like nothing was the matter. I can't get over that.
Listen, I have 3 kids. I would rather them have worms, douche my house once, give him a pill, week or 2 later, give him another one, all of us, than have fucking lice or anything else come through this house.
Do you know
Lice, I hated that when my
It is
daughter came home with
just
that.
a
Oh,
thing.
Listen, I would shave my kid's head, shower them, and let that be that.
It's not how it works. You have
no.
to do your carpet, your all the stuffed animals in the house, all of your little
Everything.
squishmallows. You got to throw them in the dryer, high heat for at least 15 minutes. Everything
What do you
needs to
think I
be
have to do with
washed.
the worms? That's the same thing. Everything has to be washed and vacuumed because the eggs get everywhere, and so the eggs. There's so many eggs.
Yeah, but
Listen,
are
I've
they?
had worms myself when I was 10. I'd rather them have that than lice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, lice are fucked.
No.
Lice are miserable.
My
Although,
wife
you know,
goes to work smelling like a bowl of spaghetti every morning because she's got students with lice.
Oh, do you know what was
Tea
fucked?
tree oil. You don't need
Yep.
oregano or basil in your hair. Just tea tree oil shampoo and she's fine.
She's got tea tree oil as well. I think it's probably a blend, and the oregano just overpowers it.
That actually works for it too. That actually killed it. Go figure.
And mayo.
And we drink it.
Mayonnaise.
Hey Jay, hold on. Jay, you'd be surprised on how much louder you are, dude. Whatever you did, you're
Did you
actually
make it
like
too loud?
here, brother.
No.
no. I'm saying it's legit, dude. It's
Okay,
legit.
good.
Shawn,
Good fix. Good fix. Sorry.
did you
Thanks,
your
thanks,
kids-
brother.
have your kids had chicken
See,
pox
Cassie
yet?
said I'm right.
No, they have not.
Okay, that's gonna happen.
I hope. Well,
I mean, it will. Everyone gets it at one. Every kid gets it. I
Mhm.
mean, I don't know any kid that I think I might have met one person that never got it. And you need to get it as a child. Otherwise, if you get it as an adult, it's really not good.
Amanda
Ew.
said all of the fabric in your house has to be washed. My son came home with lice when he was 7. Took me 4 hours to comb out my hair, and the back of her head is shaved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Could you imagine if I had to shave? Fucking comb my hair piece by piece if lice came in this house? You
Like,
guys would be all
yeah.
sad because I would fucking chop it
No,
off.
you Sinead O'Connor it and you zip it down.
No,
I would
like when we got
chop it.
lice. No, you don't chop it off. You don't have to chop off your hair. We didn't shave our heads.
Just the
for
under.
lice. We
Just
got
why?
the
I
underpart.
would though. Like, what a great reason to shave your head. That's fantastic.
You can, but for women, you can put like kerosene and there's all sorts of potions and shit you can put in there that will kill it, and then you get these fine knit combs.
Yeah, those
Like-
fucking combs hurt so bad.
Not if you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you do it properly.
Are you gonna come over and help me?
I would do it. I would de-lice you. I would de-lice you. I would deflea you.
Thank
You
you.
need to brush it properly first, so it's not
Yes.
like
Knotted.
fucking dragging through a fucking.
My hair is very it's not thick, so it's very easily combed.
Is anybody else curious about Amanda having the back of her head shaved? Like, what kind of sexy haircut is this?
That's what my wife does.
Chicks with.
You know that.
Oh, is that the trick to not get lice? If you're a
No,
chick?
She works in the school system. She has to.
Wait a second.
She works in the school system. She
That's
doesn't want to come
Jay,
home with it.
whenever I think of your lovely wife, all I think of is Toronto Maple Leaf Crocs. That's all I think of.
Yeah, because she sent you the freaking link to them.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Yes.
It's called an undershave.
An undershave. I did it during COVID.
All under. Yep. All underneath.
It was not a good look on me, I'll tell you that.
But stop the freaking lice. Put it in a ponytail after. My daughter never came home with a lice again.
We've been thankfully. I'm not going to say anything. But during COVID, I did shave the underneath of my head. I don't think I would ever do it again.
Wait,
Not
what do you
sure
mean?
what
Say anything?
COVID
It was is it crabs? Was it crabs?
Me?
Really?
Was it just a mental breakdown?
It was just a mental breakdown. It was like a Britney thing.
Oh
yeah, she went Britney.
I had a few drinks. I had a few drinks.
Connor.
I had a few drinks to me, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's try it." Worst.
Don't give Britney Spears the credit. That's the Sinead O'Connor.
Matt did it for me. It was
give the credit where due.
Your husband let you do that?
My husband did it.
But why?
Well, he was having the breakdown with her.
He's supposed to be there.
They
to
were
balance
locked in
it
a
crazy.
cell together.
Because nothing compares to you.
No, to hair. Nothing
She
compares
gets all
to
the
hair.
credit, dude.
But yeah, I did it. I will never do it again.
Yeah, but who wrote that song?
Oh, who did write it? I don't know.
Prince.
Oh, Prince really wrote that? Or Symbol 7?
Yep.
Or whatever the fuck it was.
I'm trying to see if I have a photo of it, but I don't know if I do.
I don't want to see it.
It was. I've done rainbow
I
hair
like how you
underneath.
look. I like how you look now. I don't need the.
Yeah, I
bad
didn't like it.
Thoughts.
No.
I do love the red hair, but it fucking takes years for it to come out.
If you get a
Years.
bull
How long
nose
did
ring, I'll stop watching this channel.
Yeah, totally.
What did you say?
If you get the
If
bull
you get
ring.
a bull nose ring, I will stop watching
no,
this channel.
that'll never, ever, ever happen.
That is
my
the
wife
worst
has-
look for any
My wife
woman to do
has her septum pierced.
Nope.
Amanda says,
No, but
Davey
she doesn't
tried to
have the
shave-
bull nose though, right?
Yeah, she does. Davey tried to shave my head
Oh.
once, cut the fuck out of my neck.
It doesn't look like
he never
though.
shaved a girl before. What do you mean he cut you? Like, what was he shaving you with? Like a straight blade or something?
We just
Yeah,
took
man,
the ear
yeah.
buzzers and just zip, zip, zip. I'll never again. I like maybe that's why. Maybe why after that I've never cut my hair.
Name on Janelle.
What's that?
Is it what's your last name? Janelle, isn't it?
Yeah,
Janelle.
Janelle.
Her nose piercing doesn't look like super fucking butch though. It's like dainty and kind of.
Yeah.
Isn't
a little
it?
small
Yeah, it's
little
quite.
ring. Yeah.
I noticed it, but like not really, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look like those
Yes.
fucking like. It's
I
not
like-
a big fuck off like.
bull.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not bull ring. Full on bull ring.
it's not.
My
super-
cousin has one.
It makes you want to put a clamp onto it and just kind of lead them around.
Like this is my cousin, and she has one.
Yeah.
Some chick can go from a 9 to a 6. That's how drastic it is.
The
if she
side
has that
one,
bull nose, I'm sorry.
the side one's
The side
fine.
one, I don't care.
Oh, I just
don't
made a
care about the
sticker.
side.
Yeah, the side one's fine. This one down
That's
here,
not
no.
really that obnoxious though. That's pretty.
No, look at that, dude. She went from a 9 to a 7 instantly. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
I
just-
look like a
yeah, I
total
know, but
mom
that's
here,
all
huh?
Yeah, but I like your jacket.
That's my raincoat.
So you can kind of see it. You can kind
Yeah, but hers isn't a full ring. It's 2 studs that like sit down
no,
there. 2
it's
balls.
the horse.
Hey, I found your balls.
Shawn, I saw your wife one night. I didn't see her with a bull ring. What are you
Yeah,
talking
she,
about?
see, you didn't even notice it. Is that your wife there?
Oh,
That's not her.
gosh
Is it?
damn
Yeah,
it.
that's my wife.
Don't do it
Oh,
to
it is,
me.
isn't it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, so she's
Yep.
got the one on the side. She's got hers at the but it's small and dainty. It's not
Yeah, it's like
at one point in time, she had this big one that had fucking like jewels in it. I'm like, get that out of your face right now. Like that's awful.
Shawn, I
And
love
so,
you
yeah,
to death, but I don't like the bull nose thing. I'm
No, I don't like
sorry.
it either.
She's got
I
it.
don't.
She's got it. It's not
Yeah.
good, but she's
No,
probably a nice lady.
Well, let's not get carried away with
I don't
names.
know. I don't know.
Well, she
I
has to.
can't
She's
do
Listen
it,
married
here,
to
man.
him.
True Sanity. Let's not
My
get crazy with calling nice
Dude,
names.
my head is like, dude, I don't like it. I don't know, man.
No, I don't.
like
I
it.
don't. No, I don't. But
It's fine.
it is-
Whatever. You know.
Junior
She-
says piercings are a turn off. I have my ears pierced, but I don't wear anything.
That'd be really funny if
I have
Katie came
nothing
into
else.
the
I've
chat.
never had my
Oh,
eyebrows pierced, my nose pierced, my tongue, my lip, my
Right?
nipples. Nothing.
Fucking
I got a stack.
Katie's got them all.
I got
across
my
the
dick
ear.
pierced back in '66, but I don't tell
No.
people that story.
No.
Yeah, so for a bunch of years, she
Benjamin?
actually took out the septum piercing and it closed up, and then she was and she only had the one. And then one day she went out on a whim and got it pierced again. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, I always liked it. I'm like, I was winning.
Yeah, you were.
It was, and then I just wasn't. But yeah, so it's tiny, it's denty, and she
Hey.
when she needs to, she like folds it up and you can't even see it.
Hello, Mad Pogue.
Mad Poke, good to see you, buddy. But yeah.
No, I had the battle when I had my daughter, you know, so that was like what, 21 years ago. And my daughter's mom was like, "Oh, I'm going to pierce her ears." I said, "You don't do that shit until she's older." And then all of a sudden
That's what I
she's
said,
like,
too.
I don't know, 6 months old. She
Oh,
just
yeah.
shows up with pierced ears.
I pierced
Right?
all my kids'
And
ears
I'm like, what the
myself.
fuck?
My girls
I'm
were
like, what the
pierced when
fuck?
they were born.
It was the
Nah.
worst thing because she got infected all the
Yeah.
freaking time.
No, I pierced. I used to work at Claire's, so I pierced my daughter's ears myself.
Yeah, but
I was
then you had to
certified.
keep cleaning it. Like
Oh,
she
yeah,
wouldn't
I
you
do
have
it.
wasn't a
clean
big
them.
fan though.
And
I'm just saying.
my
That was
Erin,
bullshit.
just
But you know
got
what?
her ears pierced.
Hold on, Gina. I don't mean to cut you off, but
No, it's
this
fine.
is serious to me. Is that literally you can't do that shit? This is a two-way street, bitch. You know what I mean? Like you don't do that. I told you no. You said yes. I did not bow down on other topics. I will bow down to the woman or whatever. It's like whatever. But
Do you
this
want the
one, I was
tang?
serious. I was serious on this, and she
I
fucked
asked
me over.
permission first, so there,
and
yeah, there
pierced
would
my
have had to be
daughter's
a dialogue.
ears. Yeah, I
At
was
least.
not a fan. I was not a fan. She's a little girl. She don't need her ears pierced until she's like older. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel.
No, that's
When
fine.
you're an
That's
adult,
valid.
you can pierce your ears all you want. But I don't want
So-
my girl. It's extra stuff. I don't think people understand society. It's like remember that girl that got like
I
kidnapped
can tell you're drunk.
and
now.
then she was a little beauty queen, right? I don't like that shit, dude. Get the fucking
Yeah.
shit out of here.
Yeah,
She's a little
yeah.
girl. She's
Yeah,
not.
they could paint them
she's
up.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got some
shouldn't
fucking weirdo that's like
Yeah.
obsessed with it because she's a little girl,
Exactly.
but like she has looks like she's a woman, and then maybe they steal her or something. You get my point, dude.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
like
I
that
get
shit.
the point. This is something that divides men and
So-
women quite commonly, actually. And it's
Yes,
like it's
we have
pretty, it's pretty common for women to like want to pierce their daughter's ears very early, and it's quite common for the men to be horrified at that. It's just kind of one of their.
We want
demands
to
being-
protect our daughters, and we're seeing this kind of
Exactly.
shit. It's
I want to protect
oh.
them. I don't want them to think that they're older. I don't want these
Right?
weirdo creepos
But, you know, the women have
fucking
their
thinking something.
Right?
Yeah.
100.
That's all. So sorry.
I got my piercings in now. I didn't put my fucking top ones in. Feel very pretty.
Yeah, I just remembered. I do have my top one done, but I had it in for like 3 months and I couldn't sleep on it, so I had to get
Like,
rid of it.
what is it? One,
Handy's
two,
donated
three.
420 gold pills. Party on my behalf. I love you, Handy. Thank you so much. One of these days, I'll get to that $500 pilled payout. I have.
What does the 500 mean?
Because
I
he
always
lives in
ask
gay
my pill
Canada.
friends.
Because I live
No,
in gay
but what does
Canada,
it
my
mean?
payout is
Like how much money? What is it?
$500. My payout on pilled will be $500, and that's because I'm in gay Canada.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. I fucking every day I hate this country more and more and more.
Trust me.
I would
every
too,
day,
brother.
and every day I plot and I scheme various ways to legally make it across the border.
Go to
I'm
your
literally
neighbor. You have
menaced.
almost everything done.
Yeah,
I gotta take my whole family.
Oh, I see they've got a new
Oh,
loader.
yeah.
Fucking, they've done something. They've got a new loading fucking animation GIF.
On Rumble? What?
Yeah.
That's something.
It's cute.
It's cute.
The little fucking green triangle that
Well,
like
that-
chases it.
well, that's been
around.
there for a while.
I didn't even
That's-
see that.
I'm fucking around with CSS animations at the
That
moment,
one?
so I think I noticed that stuff.
Oh. That one?
Just when
Oh.
I went to sign in to Rumble and it did the zzz in the center of the screen as it loaded.
I
the
don't
home
recognize
page.
this
Oh,
one.
that one.
The one I put is
Yeah,
new.
that's been
I
there
don't
for a
recognize
while.
that one.
Have you seen that? Yeah, it looks something. They've done
Yeah.
something. I've noticed some little refresh on the UI. Now that I've just fucking slagged them off.
Colloidal
Yeah.
silver. I've heard things about colloidal silver. I'm not. Is that?
Don't
It's this
drink
one
too much
here.
of it. You'll go.
This one
silver
here is
or
a
you'll go
new one.
blue.
Yes.
Oh,
I've just been scared to do
Yeah.
it because it fucking
Just
did
in
you- I don't
moderation.
wanna get
Use-
small
small
like
amounts.
that guy.
Hydrogen peroxide, a couple of drops in your ears for an ear infection.
Never
Yes, I've heard
underestimate
that too.
hydrogen peroxide. That's all I gotta
Exactly.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I
for
can
natural
tell you a
so
stuff.
many
story. Probably shouldn't.
RP Jax says you should plot to
Why not?
legally make the border cross to the north. I don't understand.
Wait, you mean to the
Me
south?
and Cass are gonna kidnap you.
Yep.
Um,
You kidnap
That's
away.
I mean that sounds kinky. I'm fine with that.
Hey, if she wants to open up a detail shop in like Washington, Oregon, I'm sure True Sanity and I could run a shop.
Jay, are you over here? I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize that you lived over in my fucking area. No, I'd
in
like to
British
know.
Columbia.
I'm
because-
over on the west coast of BC. I'm in BC.
Oh, okay. So right above us or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I'm literally
Cool, man.
5 minutes away from the border.
Okay, cool. Because we're gonna have now. I'm serious. Let me talk here for a second. Jay, I think you're a fucking good guy. Well, I know you as in hot wax, but we're gonna do a salt fest next spring
I know.
where a
I
bunch
heard.
of us get together. And if you're that fucking close, dude, you gotta
Oh, yeah.
come down and hang out with us, dude. I'm not joking. Man. I
Yeah.
think you as a buddy.
Oh yeah.
More
would be a
hot
blast.
wax than your little J thing or whatever. I've seen
Yeah,
you in
that's-
many
that-
streams. We have a good
yeah.
time, so keep that in mind, brother. And I got a place
yeah.
for you if you need it, dude. I promise.
Sweet.
I'm right there. I got a place for you, man. If we do that Salt
Sweet.
Fest this next spring, you better
Yep.
come down. And you know,
Well,
well, you
I
might
got
have
the
some
passport.
things that don't happen, but
Where's
let's
it?
try.
Where's it going to be next spring? Your salt
Supposed
fest.
to be in Washington.
No, it'd be right next to where I live. And we're
Yeah.
doing a Salt Fest, and I definitely want Hot Wax to come.
Yep.
How many
I'm
hours
just
from the border
throwing it
are
out,
you,
brother.
Truth?
Well, that would just be like, I don't know, 6 hours
yeah.
tops, something like that.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal.
No,
Yeah,
that's
Oregon's not that far away.
That's not a big a deal in Australia.
No,
You
but
drive-
I'm on the border of Washington, and you'd be surprised. It's like 5-6 hours. I'm just throwing that out there.
that-
We'll
but
talk
that's a
about it
reasonable
later,
afternoon
but
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're that close, you got to consider
yeah.
it, brother. You got to.
I know. I've already been talking with Darth Jason there. He says he wants to try and make it out too. So that would be cool.
Amanda wants to. Are we planning border crossing orgies?
Yes.
Sweet. Sign me up.
Yes.
Yes, he
Amanda.
said sort of. You
Yes,
can join
Amanda.
too.
Amanda, on the one hand, you can be a part of it, but on the other hand, Davey. So I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Keep thinking about it. Imagine.
Just the way Gina's looking at me right now, just like what the fuck?
Oh, I know. I can see the glare.
I'm just chilling.
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Border crossing orgies, isn't that part of what Diddy's in court for? Well, this is
You're right.
consensual and fun with slightly less baby oil, I guess.
Of course.
I guess. I would
There's
I would
no
really
Diddy parties where we hang out. Give
Well-
me shit. Also, if I show up, I'll be like, dude, I will either kill you or I'm fucking out.
Exactly. It's like nope. Not my style. Get the fuck away.
I would love to go to Vegas one day. I would love to
She has to go. Seriously, you're not gonna melt. We can be inside the freaking casinos.
know.
You're not gonna melt. You're fine. Go out at nighttime like a vampire. You're fine. Hey, if
Manny
I
says
can
it's
do it,
less
and I hate the fucking
DNC
heat.
and more BDSM. So that's consensual non-consent, right?
Yeah, consensual, non-consensual.
Yeah. Every
Yeah,
time I see and
okay.
see, to me, you're machining and you're making tools. That's
Right?
That. Anyways, so maybe I wonder what Amanda's list was. I wonder if she's a rope bunny too.
I think she's probably a little bit more. Just from her chat. I don't know her, but from her chat, I think it's a little bit more than.
Maybe. I'm pretty lame, so it's fine. It's fine.
Well, if we're able to get some, that's all we're asking for. Doesn't matter how it is.
RP Jack says, I go out to Vegas all the time. I'm so white. Paper printer says, man, you're white. And I don't burst into flames. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you are as white as me, it seems. And
It's dry. It's a dry heat. You don't sweat. It's just warm. I did it.
Oh, Amanda says, wait, does my gutter run deeper than yours? Oh, man. LOL,
well,
not
come
again.
on and we'll share stories or something.
Yeah, there's a spot right there.
Yeah.
I may take off soon.
You're gonna
What?
get out of here?
Possibly.
Oh, it is what? Holy crap! It is.
That
3
doesn't
hours.
normally happen, does it?
No.
No.
You tired? Is that the problem?
I'm a little tired.
Iron low.
Could be. It is at the end.
Yes, you have to increase your iron during that.
I know. I forgot to take my liver pills this morning. No.
And you're so on that stuff.
I know.
Wow.
I also,
You'll-
I mean,
You'll get
here's
there.
my vitamin container. I also forgot to take my my magnesium and my vitamin B complex and my vitamin D today too.
Has it got the K? Was it the K2? K3?
I do
or
the
whatever it
vitamin
is?
B
Yeah,
complex
take the
with vitamin
K2.
B12.
Take it
Okay.
all. Take it all, lady. Sounds
And then I
good.
do liver supplements twice a week. And then I
Nice.
do fish oil with flaxseed and olive oil.
Sounds like a
That's
great
good.
dish.
What's what makes this so shiny? I don't use anything in my hair.
No conditioner?
I do every so often, but it's like a rosemary blend.
Whatever
I
it
would
is
like to
what's
fix
good.
that left boob though.
Mm,
Come
What's
on,
wrong with my
get
left
her together,
boob?
lady.
Oh,
so
look,
it-
Bill.
it's-
Left one sits a little lower.
Well, I'm
Nothing.
also leaning low, and that's the smaller side, man. Give it some.
Who's
it's firmer.
Here, I'll cover it.
Yeah, but now you look freaking like you're in high school.
Zip it up, Gina. That's my favorite super chat I've ever sent in my life. Zip it up, Gina. I'm not even serious. I just
Zip it
fucking
up.
thought it was hilarious.
That was a
I thought it
funny
was
one.
fun.
I do remember that. Zip it up. I'm all like, what the fuck is this guy asking to zip it up?
No, it
Just
worked
the
well
Okay,
because then we got more super chats for it to unzip again, and we're like, yes, this is the
yeah,
best.
it worked.
Oh, Amanda, don't do that. Take your medicine. I have to remind
Yes.
Shawn
Oh,
too,
thank
so
you.
it's fine.
Yeah, but the other one, oh yeah, to
Vitamin
give my
time.
kids their vitamins. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a Flintstone vitamin kid when I was a kid.
Oh, those
Remember
Chuck
that
sent me
shit?
pictures
I don't even think he gave us anything.
where the
Jay.
grapes
I
I
must
don't
be
doesn't
think
taste like
joking.
grape. It tastes like purple.
Right?
Yeah, I was like,
like,
ooh,
ugh.
tasty.
Some of them, the grape, like Gina was saying, the grape were nasty. The other ones were fine.
Sometimes you got the red, you're like, yes. And then you got the
Mhm.
Right?
grape. I agree. You're
That's
like,
the
oh
one.
shit.
hey
Grape is
Cassie,
Yeah.
trash.
find if anyone is available to raid who will appreciate it and not snipe
Yeah,
at
can
me
you go
for raiding
into
them.
Cassie, can you pop into their chats and find out if they want a raid?
Maybe
If they're gonna stick
Maybe-
around
I'll
for a
text her
while.
because that'll
Look at
that'll
that Gina Cleavis. She gave us
Are we
some
cutting the
action.
wheels off already?
Yes.
I'm
think so.
expecting at least a rumble rant here, Truth. Jeez.
Oh, don't
Hey,
tempt him. He'll get
Hey,
up.
I don't pay what it's asked for. I only do what it's not asked for.
Flintstone vitamins. You OD'd on Flintstone vitamins? Oh, you should
Who
have.
did? Oh, yeah. Right?
I remember those.
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of
Cool.
vitamins in them though.
No, I
Yeah, you
think it
must
was
have had, like-
garbage. But I tell you what, I took them, and it made the guy that I am today.
Yeah, look, I give my kids adult vitamins because there's like
Yeah.
Well,
almost
your
nothing in
kids
it.
don't eat a lot of nutritious
Mhm.
foods because of their
Exactly.
thing. So adult vitamins is probably sufficient for them.
I
And
still
whatever their
love the
body doesn't
80s.
handle, it'll flush.
I
It'll
still
flush you
love
right
the
out.
80s.
Yep.
The 80s
Oh, I
were
miss
What
great
is a
it,
Jeff
90s.
Mac?
Yellow.
What is
Such
that?
good
What is it? What is a
times.
Jeff Mac?
I'll send you.
A riot coverage or a movie. Well, I'm probably sure everybody's sick and tired of the riot coverage by now. What movie?
Father's Day. It looks like.
I sent it
Oh,
to
Robin
you.
Williams and Billy Crystal.
I sent you Jeff's thing in the private chat, but Cass also posted it in the regular chat.
All right. Somebody
nice.
just sent me foot pics on a private chat. And
It's not me, I
I'm
promise.
giving it a thumbs down.
Not me.
Whatever the pics were, they were not good.
Where did they send you private chats of feet pic?
I
Right?
made that shit up. I was joking.
Oh,
I got no pics of foots.
I was like, say what? Do you guys want to go for a live on the riots or do you guys want to go for a movie? So one for a movie No, what did you do? Cass, you
one
confused
for
me.
live, 2 for movie.
Yeah, 1 for a live, 2 for a movie.
No, that's Uno every time.
Right? And then it's a return card.
What's the movie shit
Reverse.
about?
It's called Father's Day.
Father's
Robin
Day.
Williams and Billy Crystal. It's gonna be halfway over.
I've seen the
Oh,
film,
that's-
but like, what do you mean? Do you want a movie? Can you rate
Good night,
into
Amanda. Get some sleep, love, and keep us posted. I'll definitely say prayers for Davey tonight.
Gotta say goodbye.
or a film, as they call them in Ireland?
Yeah.
The film.
The film?
The film.
The film.
It's a lovely film. They
Do
just
we
had a
like
list
this
of
Jeff Mack?
people
He's a
you
big
met.
channel.
I watch him every so often. He's a good guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he interacts with the chat a
Which
lot
one's that?
too.
Well, he hasn't asked.
Jeff
He hasn't
Mack.
read my question. Although I do like K-Star.
K-Star, yeah. Well, we'll dump
Neighbor.
everybody into K-Star because who has less? K-Star? We'll do this. Dump everybody into K-Star. And then if you guys aren't into the movie, head over to Jeff Mack. He's great.
Yeah. We're all adults. We can figure out where we can go, but at least
Yeah.
get somebody, some viewers, get their
Yeah,
numbers up.
I think
Yeah.
I might go the opposite way.
Fine.
What? Okay. It's your channel. Go. We love
I
you.
don't even know what the fuck you're
Okay.
talking about.
It's
Rating.
okay.
Red.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. Did you say Mandy had to get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she left and she said hopefully Davey can come home Saturday.
Well, hopefully they can come on either together or Davey's probably not going to stream for a while, which is probably reasonable. But yeah, I would like to get Amanda on. She's really funny. Is K-Star on Pilled?
Filled?
I'm not sure. Usually if you click it, it'll give you everybody who's like live. You can just
Well,
pick anybody.
I know I have the thing, but I don't know who to pick. Like I don't want to go to a bad channel. Okay. Okay.
Well, you want to go to a channel that's going to appreciate you dropping a raid on it.
Yes.
Or I want to go to who knows? Who knows?
I don't get that when people don't appreciate the raids. Like, why I don't understand that kind of mentality. Who's not?
Because they're
I don't
going
know because you're usually on a raid, and even if you dump it and you're closing up shop, you bring the raid train and you keep going. People love the raid train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just boom, 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 boom.
I think people
That's
just
how
like
people find other channels, like somebody else to watch. It's
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
like,
hey, this guy's not
there's
bad.
some people that don't appreciate. Like the one time we went into some channel, he's like, he really didn't like it, and it was like twice in a row he didn't like it. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And it's not like I'm not just that one time when you did it. Like, there's other people on YouTube that don't like being rated either. They turn the setting off. I don't understand. I don't get that. Why would you do that?
If you're getting viewers, take them.
Yes. Fuck.
That is
the whole fucking point of this.
Is yeah, it's true. That is true.
Raid train is great. Yes, it is.
All right. So, I guess, Jay, tell the boys and girls where they can find you.
Well, again, still in construction, still working on it. Almost getting complete. Got a few more little things to set up, but we will be talking.
Do you have
about
Mexicans doing your construction? Has
Pretty
ICE
much,
come to
pretty
take them
much.
away? Is that why it's going so slow?
Half of them. The ones that were doing the border wall, yeah, they're gone. I had to let them go. So, but yeah, no, it's coming soon. She's heard that before. Coming soon. But yes, we will be talking about different music and just give different ideas. If people would like to actually review an album, that's an idea. If people want to start just bring up new music, I know True Sanity's got some awesome music that he's brought to my attention, and we've done it all throughout Jay's channel. But I want to talk about the music, like different writers and such like that. But you can join me there. You can find me at Hot Wax on Rumble and on X.
Hot Wax, you're so much louder, dude. It's so good. I hope you know you fix your shit.
Yep, perfect. Now I know where to keep it. Now I've got the numbers set, so perfect.
No, it's way
appreciate
better
it.
than all the times I've
Appreciate it.
joined this thing. So
Yep.
just know this.
71 there and 82 on the other one. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, Danny.
What?
What?
I want to tell boys and girls where they can find you.
Where can we find you?
Twitter.
X, Twitter.
Is that it?
There,
At Daniel
there.
Clancy?
Yep, there you go. Twitter.
I love you, Daniel.
Not on
Oh
not
my
on
God.
Rumble or YouTube or anything, just Twitter.
Oh, you can go there as well if you want.
Yeah,
You won't
you
find
know,
much. I mean, there's
whatever.
a back catalog, I suppose, but not. Yeah. I'll do something
Okay.
eventually one day. I keep saying that, but.
What about you, True Sandy? Is there any place that you want
Easy. You
the baby ducklings to
can
find you?
find me at Third Rail. You can find me at fucking Darth Jason's, and you can find me at Salty Cracker. And it's good times, friends.
You and I watch the same freaking stuff all the time, man.
I know.
Well,
That's why
good.
we're so close.
Gina, my darling, your stuff.
I am always here Monday through Saturday. Sunday, you can find me on my own channel at Mom's Mystery and Mayhem at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursdays, you can find me at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at Killer Games Cast, where we read the scary and it's fun. And then
still calling it the
sometimes
scary.
Friday nights, you can find me after here over on insert title here.
I forgot that one too. I'm sorry. I'm sometimes there too.
I may or may not be on this Friday. I don't know yet.
What?
I'm not. I might not even raid into them. So whatever.
Oh,
The fuck is insert title here? I don't know any of your shit. I'm not a good listener.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, by the way, before this shit ends, let me say, Shawn, thank you for letting me join. I had a fucking great time. I actually got to fucking fuck around with my friends over here. And I got other friends, but I've never hung out with you guys. Well, I did one other time. But I had a great time tonight, so thank you.
And it's nice having you. It's nice having you.
Yeah.
You're kind, you're generous, you got a really nice fucking roof. It's good to have you.
oh fucking beautiful
And
place,
I'm a
man.
good guy. I'm not a fucking dick.
What?
That's right.
So,
No, you're good.
that's good.
Yeah,
So thank
I
you,
can't
friends.
wait till Salt Fest. I can't wait, man.
I can't do the duckling thing, but I will say I do like the people that follow Shawn. If he
Yeah.
wants to call you ducklings, it's kind of gay. I
Well,
don't
you know what?
he's
It is.
cool
It
with
is,
that
but it's
about
funny,
but-
and it just kind of stuck. It just kind of stuck. I don't know why.
No, it did stuck. I was like, "Don't call me a duckling." I'm like,
Yeah. Just
Call
one
me
day
an
in
actual
Hangout,
duck.
I was like,
If
if
"Hello,
you
my
want to
little
call us
ducklings,"
ducks,
and then-
I can accept that. Ducklings, I'm like, dude, that's some soul. I'm like,
I don't know. It just.
but
I
I let it
came-
slide, Snuggy boy.
It just came out one day and it just stuck, and I'm like, you know what? That's fine.
Snuggy boy.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't accept the duckling thing. It just, I can't. It's fine though. It's your show. What do I know?
Love you, Cass.
All right.
Cass is the
So
best.
I'm gonna send you
Cass
guys
is the
over to this fella, this Jeff Mack, only because I want to see if I can steal some of his followers. There's a reason why I do things. There's a reason. Anyways, chat, I love you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all of your kindness and generosity. It touches my pee-pee and it makes me happy. So I love you,
I'm
and
not involved with that.
we will see you. Oh, it's Friday already. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow for
Tonight.
Friday. And so, yeah, I love you all.
Good night.
Yeah. So the raid is going. So give Jeff Mack all the love. All of the love. I can't raid an outro at the same time. So yeah. So that's the
Australia
thing.
says cunt
3,
and goodbye.
2, 1. Favorite word.
Yeah.
Video
I mean,
games.
Can't
If it had to be
understand
one word, it would be.
normal thinking.
Really,
It's just-
video games? Gosh damn
Hmm.
it. I'm not trying to-
Video games. No.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I guess that's that. Now we can probably wrap that up. I'm listening to that stream and this one at the same time. My little pea brain, it struggles.
Hmm.
It does.
I
It
guess
struggles.
this is where we say our goodbyes. It's fine, but yeah, I don't want the video games. But maybe there's nobody. You had no option.
Video games. I didn't send anyone to
Oh
video
no,
games.
skip ad. Oh no, it's probably the ad thing. I'm sorry.
Oh,
brother.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I'm
sometimes
not
it
sending
sends
people to
me
video
to-
games.
Okay. I saw a
You run
video
into a
game.
fucking
And I
ad
was
and
like,
go to-
gosh damn it. I don't want to say it. Like, oh yeah, get him good.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The fucking
But on YouTube, this is I'm gonna say goodbye on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, I love you. But if you are YouTube, I hate you. So
Mhm.
there's that. Good.
That's why I won't
Good.
go there.
Goodbye. Yeah, I fucking the Papa Neil of YouTube. So